Hello. We're back.
As Poe said, hello, hello.
We're here to fight Dracula and also some other asshole.
Apparently his son or something?
Yeah, who knows? Scobolt, Mola, hello. I
I
saw
don't
both
actu-
of you. Greetings.
I'm actually curious as to if that is his son.
I'm actually curious as
to if that is his son.
I'm actually curious as to if that is his son. I'm actually curious as to if that is his son. I'm actually curious as to if that is his son. I'm actually curious as to if that is his son. I'm actually curious as to if that is his son. I'm actually curious as to if that is his son. I'm actually curious as to if that is his son. I'm actually curious as to if that is his son. I'm actually curious as to deal with today. Just that's all we got to do. But you know, any prep work that's required for those. Which, ideally, I don't know, getting your guns might be necessary just so that I can also have a ranged weapon, because having to get in close is putting me on the struggle bus.
I see. It was that decided to blow out my speaker.
Say what?
I had a feedback loop for a second there.
That not ideal.
No, not at all. I was so confused as to what was happening with it.
Was it on stream or just you?
What?
Did stream hear the feedback loop? Or
Oh
was it
yeah,
just...
they must have, because I'm not.
Womp.
I am
not doing any trickery about.
No, I am purely just listening to the Steam Deck.
Fair enough. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody's week been going? I myself am simply glad that for me tomorrow is Friday, because I've got Thursday and Friday off of work. And because of that, I have really been not enthused to be at work this week. Start of pain. What's going on there? For a con. Yep. Uh-huh. Of course. Freaking layovers. Post layover? Is it like stupid early in the morning? Oof. Ugh. So it's like a... Yeah, so it's like a 10-hour layover or something stupid. That sucks. What's that? Well, that's fortunate, I guess. Oh, hey. Well, at least you got something to do. Well, you ready to jump into game and get going here? Not tremendously confident. So I was curious, because it had come to mind, especially with you commenting on the con. So on Twitter, I was noticing some discourse going around, mostly from stupid people, but one dumbass specifically was saying that like they were getting grumbly about how much like VTuber stuff was going on at like anime cons, and they're like, I miss the old days, blah blah blah. But a lot of people came back to comment about how like the presence of VTubers is bringing a lot of new crowd in to like spend money on stuff because like there's just a new pool of money. And I was curious, since you lot go out there and like do selling, if you had noticed any like changes or significance to like the VTuber crowd or the way cons are being handled and stuff.
You're right, I did remute myself, sorry about that, there we go. Listen, that was for your own good, did not want you to hear the feedback loop immediately after for some reason, although Poe would have started the feedback loop afterwards, I guess, so it's a good thing I just got it fixed normally. But yes, we're here. So, yes, because funny you say that. Someone... The last con we went to specifically, I heard, I overheard, like, a conversation that these two were having.
Oh, good.
And this conversation was the person just being like, oh my god, I heard my favorite VTuber, like, or one of the VTubers I watch is here. We should go and see if we can check them out. They have, and the firm was like, oh, sweet. What do they, like, look like? And they're like, oh, they have this, like, giant mola head, apparently, because it's their mascot. And they made a whole head for it. And I was just like, oh shit, wait, what?
No, come on.
So essentially, I have started seeing, like, actual VTuber fans going to anime conventions. Oh, thanks. You know, that's not a bad throw. I'll take that for a throw.
God damn it. Oh, this is going real freaking... I gotta get back into the swing of this.
Lucy, you wanna help? Who needs help?
Bro, could you just stop following me around, for Christ's sake?
You have melee, so you have taunt.
Okay.
Stupid machine. There's some orbs over there if you can get to them.
Yeah, I'm moseying my way over there.
Oh, you knew I was gonna do that. No, you redeeming daily on post, by the way, doesn't actually mean you redeem daily on mine, just so you know.
Oh, lordy. God damn. Oh, shit.
Oh! No! Get him! Get him, little Tommy! Right, that's the halfway point.
Okay. I wondered if I had enough time. I didn't.
Yes, Snowy, I apologize for that, but O is response to that. That being said, I see Spig's talked at the bottom, so you're fine. I forgot that that was the halfway point, otherwise I would have just bailed.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But yeah, I've seen, an actual, like, fan of Snowy's at the convention be like, oh, Snowy's here.
Well, that's awesome.
Don't know who they were. Just know that they talked about Snowy's like big mullet head, and we're like, oh, I watched them on Twitch.
It really just seemed like such a bizarre take on Twitter, because like
it is
with the like anime New York City con that was going on, and just like seeing so many pictures people were posting up of just like the level of enthusiasm and people having such a goddamn good time. I was like, you have to be an insane person to be like, you know what would make this con better if there were less enthusiastic people here. Like, it was wild. It was like, you have to be some serious cringe level hater to be like, wow, there's just too much fun things happening. Even if you're like not that into VTubers or that sort of like, I just enthusiastic to see like that many people pumped about something. I'd be like, God, what are you guys so hyped about? Like, what? This seems fun. What are you doing?
This is the
I want less fun at my conventions. No, you do not. You specifically complain about not getting to do anything at the convention, Snowy.
Oh, sorry.
Sir. Oh, the newest the convention we're going to this weekend has a cat cafe. Like in the convention center.
This is only a fraction of my power.
Shit.
I'm terrified for Dracula if this is what this is like.
Honestly, it could also just end up being one of those things where maybe the setup just like flows better for our style or something. You never know. Like, we'll see. But like his level of aggression and stuff, I can see there's a lot of potential room for like fights that just aren't as rough for me, but they would like consider it more difficult.
Snowy, is that you DMing me? I don't know how this happened.
Hey, Phantom, welcome back.
I don't know how this happened. No, it's... Oh, it's DMing the group chat, okay.
Alright, I am getting better at... Damn it. At sort of actually just tanking his shit. God damn it. I would have much preferred that to not do that.
This definitely reminds me of, I'm like, I went from this, from Vampire to this, and I'm like, this definitely feels more reminiscent of the Vampire fight, late game fights. Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, I hate that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You down? No.
No, it was just he came out of nowhere to grab me and not only tase me, but also throw me into the electricity.
I really gotta mute that group chat.
Shit. Okay.
Behold the might of Adam! Now die!
Oh!
Uh-oh, we're both getting real low. Oh shit!
Lightning obeys my command. You should too.
I'm down.
I'm down too.
Oh.
Worst possible timing.
Okay, let me go to this group chat and
Okay.
this.
We're
Oh, no wonder there's 7 messages, because Arlowen's talking.
all right. I do think this is working a lot better if I just like solely focus on not getting damaged. Like, he's obviously going to be all up in my business, so if I can just not take the hits while he's there, it seems to be working out okay. I don't think I actually like this block, though.
I don't think...
Why?
I'm wondering... Yeah, oh, I'm talking about what? Talking about break?
Okay.
What does break mean?
I think I might like this one better.
Talking about breakfast, I see.
Chill with the barrier struck. Oh, maybe that's better, actually.
Doesn't change the fact, Snowy, that... Oh, no. You still have one of those EMPs on you?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna need it.
Why? Did it relock itself?
Yep.
Well, that's just...
Okay, that one's rude. Who decided to do that? I muted the group chat.
Can I... There we go.
Yeah, Arlowen really does text like Ryuji. Not
I still
wrong.
have 2 more as well, so we should be good on that front.
The question of whether or not we want to prep a little bit more.
Yeah.
And like, I do have the other pistols that are about to be ready as long as we can get the materials for it.
I think we're just short on, like, gold, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And then at that point, too, there's the pistols that I'm currently using that I can always toss to you.
Exactly, and that would put us both at least at range.
Yep. I'm okay for it if you're okay for it.
Well, let's try one more time since it just got to daytime. So, like, it's safer in here than outside in some ways. It's not very convenient for us to go try to
That's fair.
farm some gold.
Gonna eat some heart to refill the blood. I don't care that it's frail. Not doing us favors, but it's better than me having no blood in my system.
The wage has begun. I will bring mankind to its knees.
Oh yeah, that is better.
Go for it, Lucy.
Ow. Ah.
This is only a fraction of my power.
Shit. I was too early.
Come on, machines. Break down.
Shit.
my command.
Trying to get the
Ah, damn, I
distracted
missed.
so I can take the machine down.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, you really juked me with
Yeah,
that one.
he starts using that move, which seems to be very specifically off tank.
It's just the way he jukes me with it, because if I'm not watching for it, then yeah, he just shows up behind me and I have to
Yeah.
panic.
Oh, damn,
Lightning obeys my command.
There we go, get him, Lucy.
oh, balls.
This is why I hate people who do this to me. I specifically went out of my way to mute the conversation that was having a problem. So what happens? Someone DMs me directly instead. I don't know if it's from the same conversation or what it is.
Ah! That move sucks. That is so hard to get out of the way of. Like, almost all of them I can deal with, but that move in particular,
Don't think
I just cannot.
What do you mean I don't think I muted it right? What is there to mute beyond right-clicking, mute conversation for 4 hours, 3 hours, or whatever?
Nowhere to run.
Oh, goodbye, yep.
It's not the end.
Don't know, but I still got the ping. Well, that's not my fault then!
Okay. Real friggin' cute.
You dead?
Not quite.
Good, it means there's a chance I can get back in time.
I mean, maybe.
I'm running.
Never mind, I'm down. Because that same bullshit move where he just jumps behind you and is like guaranteed a huge shit ton of damage. It's like unavoidable bullshit. In a lot of cases, that does seem to be almost the only way he's doing any damage to me now, which I guess is cool and all. But a real pain in the ass when he does it.
Oh, you know, that is a problem.
What's that?
Its front gate is locked again.
Oh.
You know what? Oh, that's
real-
gonna hurt.
Quick like bat over.
Well, I could if I weren't getting attacked now.
Well, yeah, that probably does cause a little bit of an issue.
Just a bit. I am gonna try to hop and bat over the fence real quick, though. Okay, that does work.
Well, I mean, I guess the rain is well timed.
I mean, the rain
Kinda
doesn't
helping
stop you
out.
from taking sun damage, though.
Well, not as a bat, but at least you can land and then not have to deal with the sun.
Yeah. So that's my point. So now I'm like, what do I do differently than right-click mute, turn off notifications for the conversation for an hour, for 3 hours?
I can feel the ancient power.
Okay. Let's go get some goddamn gold.
And some blood.
That too. I need some of that as well.
Discord ping sound is off. It's not supposed to be on. It's broken. Discord really doesn't like me, man. Oh, thanks, Lightning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same.
Yup.
I thought, I was like, it's right on the line.
No.
Stupid lightning is
Does not like.
misidentified in its size. Oh. My horse like right.
Oh, hey guys, you guys are like right on top of my horse. I would love it if I can get to my horse, please. 64%? Ooh, Scholar, 64%. Oh, they have the beam though.
I forgot about
Where you killed my horse? Oh no, my horse ran out of the way.
That's just rude.
Yeah, I came to get my horse because I figured I can grab some of the materials to do other stuff too,
What the
like
heck?
depleted batteries along the way. The other thing I want to create while we're here, while we're at home, I'm gonna help look into making some potions.
Yeah, that might also be
I think
valuable.
a potion could probably go a long way.
I was thinking that as well.
Especially for these fights where it's like just a couple of seconds are all that's making the difference in our playstyle.
Oh, jeez.
Reinstalled Discord. Bro. What do you think I've tried? Discord's
Jeez.
broken.
Nom nom. We could find like 100% of any blood as well would help. Like, I don't even care what blood. Just give me some freaking decent shit.
You can always make 100% blood.
Not in a timely fashion, I don't think.
No, not at all. We have to get a ton of mutant grease stuff.
Yeah. Okay, the mace is satisfying to bludgeon the shit out of some guys when I'm not
That's good.
fighting turbo bosses.
No, does anyone ever tell you that you have, like, the man problem mentality? Poe, do you know what I'm referring to?
I believe so, yes.
If not, do you think you could figure it out? Okay, let's hear your gander at it. I know like, we're probably
So you
thinking the
said
same thing. The man
the
problem.
man problem,
The man problem
Yeah,
mentality.
where if somebody mentions an issue, the first thing to go to is how to fix said problem.
Yep.
You just start problem solving.
Just start
like,
problem
instantly.
solving. I'm like, I
Oh,
can
fancy-ass
see
chest.
why that can be nice and helpful. But I can also see why it can be really fucking annoying if you've already tried, like, all the problems and then this person is just sitting here listing all the things that you've done.
Try turning it off and on again.
I think that's only a problem because I used to work in tech support, though.
Right.
Where I'm just like, tech support has done that to me so much, where I'm just like, ma'am, you gotta just...
A couple gold.
The big one is, ma'am, is the computer even running?
Thing is sometimes it's not.
I know. It's the... I don't like feeling as if I'm the one on the other end of that call.
Valid.
I'm the one who didn't have the computer running. Okay, so we need 6 power cores and 6 gold ingots.
The thing that comes to my mind is if it's Discord pinging, do you have the streamer mode on, or do you keep that disabled? Because that shuts all the shit off for me.
Streamer mode is in fact enabled right now.
Well, then, Discord's just a dumbass.
Yeah, it really is.
This little camp has a lot of chests in it. Oh, very nice. Whatcha?
Alright, almost done the power core part of our Onyx tier problem. Of course, I know that Snowy is left now because of this. At least I feel like she has, or she's doing something. Distracted. I do wish unfortunately put out that we weren't doing this today
What's that? Ow.
because everything and every single game decided to have its major update today.
Oh. Well,
Like, everything is having its major updates right now. Skull and Bones just dropped Season 3 and got Steam Deck compatibility. Risk of Rain 2 got its first DLC in, like, since its rework. And it adds a whole set of new, like, areas and 2 new characters that we want to be able to unlock and stuff like that.
Yep, yep.
As well as Core Keeper just came out into 1.0.
I know. Too bad we've got freaking
Dracula to
Dracula's to
slay.
slay.
I know. It's the if I weren't leaving, like, Thursday at 5 a.m.
I mean,
Everything
hey, I
would be
guess that's
fine.
just all the more incentive to kill Dracula faster.
Yeah, that's true.
Just be better, and then we can just go play other things. You can just go off and do whatever you like. Stupid furniture.
No, but I do like our collab stuff together. It's been fun.
It is true.
Alright, let's see. What kind of
Gold
potions
ring.
can we make? Is there an electric
sweet.
resistance potion? There's a major explosive stocks.
Oh,
What does Witch's Potion do?
that. Okay, you know, maybe I need to start thinking a little more out of the. Expand my horizons a little bit.
Oh,
Well, because I just got a tier for the mosquito, which spawns 3 wisps, healing self or ally for 37% of your spell power when the mosquito explodes.
oh,
and
that sounds
shields
good.
nearby allies for 58% of your spell power when the mosquito is summoned. So, like, that's a potentially tremendously useful tool to keep us going.
Yeah?
Because honestly, that's the big thing, is the big mechanic that, like, I'm not effectively taking
Blood
advantage
rose
of, which
and
I was
waters.
trying, but it's really hard when the only thing you've really got is the blood heal, because that takes a lot of time. But, like, because if you can get your health back up before you start losing the max health,
Yeah.
that would keep us going a lot longer.
I'm trying to go through, I'm just harvesting the stuff outside. I need to make some water skins so then I can make us some blood rose.
Yeah, some more of those would help keep us going as well. There's a fire resistance brew. Is there a lightning resistance brew?
There is not, I checked.
God damn it. How dare they?
I know, that's like... I was just like, god damn it, why?
Unbelievable.
Let me drink a liquid EMP.
I wonder if this mosquito would actually work on bosses, because it's supposed to attract their attention and then explode. I don't know if they would actually
oh, it does
entice
then.
them over.
It probably just taunts an enemy. If this game is sophisticated enough to have a taunt, I should say.
Well, the main thing is I don't know if bosses are immune to that sort of thing.
They shouldn't be in an MMO.
You would think.
I only have one water skin.
Okay, the mosquito's pretty red. New tool in the toolbox.
Where are all the water skins? There is an enchanted brew that I'm probably going to try to drink
Damn.
before we do this one. Because the enchanted brew will help with the spell power. We just need those 3 gold bars, by the way, and we're set.
Excellent. I have 4 golden jewelry currently.
So it's 3 per 1 bar. So you only need 9.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out where to make this, Where would I make a water skin? Oh, leatherworking, maybe?
Yeah. I bet that's a leatherworking.
That sounds
Okay,
about
so how
right.
much does that heal? Not very much, honestly.
Is it something you can use more than once though?
Yeah.
Then it's
I
good.
mean,
Believe it or not, it's not at the tailor. Oh wait, that's tailor bench, not a leatherworking bench. Not at the leatherworking station either. Tannery? Ah, it's in the tannery. It needs fiber and it needs leather.
ooh, 79%. Well, it's not like it's gonna last.
Oh, there's that
And
new Oh.
these seem to last quite a long time. They
That's
kind of
good.
drift slowly, so you don't. They last. Well, they last a little bit. Oh, I can't even reach that one.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
What is your take on the new Dune game?
Which new Doom game?
Dune game.
Oh, Dune. Like the 4X Dune game.
I think so.
It's like how new are we talking? Is there another one? Because that one's been out
like
like
the-
a little bit.
No. Like, I'm still getting ads for this thing.
Maybe
supposed to be
just
like-
had early access.
It's supposed to be like Rust.
Oh, I don't know. That one I haven't seen that one then.
Apparently, it's made by the same people who made. Do we have no leather? The fuck? Apparently, it's made by the same people who made Conan Exiles.
Oh,
And I'll admit, it doesn't look that great.
why are there so goddamn many of you guys?
I'm like
Well, now there will be less. Wow, I just flung some damn bodies.
the major appeal in that one has always in like those games has always been like the bit of exploration and then the friendship stuff you do, like doing a raid together, doing like the big open world events, that sort
Yeah.
of stuff. But I'm like, isn't Dune just a desert?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
That's certainly one challenge to overcome with such a very homogeneous environment. Like, there's certainly ways that you can work around that. I'm speaking very theoretically here because obviously I haven't seen anything about that game. But like, thinking about Dune, you'd almost have to lean more into the city space of it, because like they do have not only the desert, but then the urban aspect of. Okay, you gotta stop that shit. And like, otherwise, there's nothing else to work with. Like, you really would have to lean on that space. Because you can have the dust collector as well as a major set piece.
I'm just like, it just doesn't sound like it has a ton of stuff to see.
Yeah, cause honestly, true. Like, Dune is one of the most homogenous environments, as long as you're not doing like interplanetary stuff. Because there's other planets with like interesting things going on.
Wait,
It's
there's
not like the world.
Hang on, what?
The world setting itself is boring, but like I'm just thinking of translating it to a game, and it's like, yeah, it's just a big ass desert, guys.
Dune has more than one planet in it?
It does. I mean the core planet that like the action is typically on is just the one that everybody thinks of in the desert, but within it that like there is interplanetary flight. Like that's one of the things that the dust is used for. Or
Interesting.
Spice is what it's called. Spice makes it possible to like see the branching paths of the interplanetary travel, so that ship pilots are drugged out of their mind so that they can actually make interstellar jumps.
Interesting.
So yeah, there's more to it, but like from a video game setting that's like that style, like nah, you got the damn desert. Like you're not going to these other planets, as far as I know.
Huh.
Wow,
Yeah, I know,
this mace is so much more fun to bludgeon scrubs than it is to bludgeon the big damn boss.
It just didn't seem like something that I could wrap my head around how you make that into a survival like and like get people on board with it.
I can see a path to making it interesting, but I would also call it quite different from what you might expect typically out of Rust. Because, I mean, to lean into the sort of the stylings of Dune would be to lean in to sort of the stealth and guerrilla nomadic sort of tactics. And I don't know if you can really reliably turn that into a game.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was even weirder that like apparently the way they worked it was that one of the major mechanics is getting water.
I mean that.
And to
Fair,
get
sure.
water, you have to like extract it from the blood of your enemies.
Yeah, that tracks. That is a thing you do.
So I'm like, does that just mean that it's a very PvP focused game then?
You're stronger.
I mean, otherwise you'd have to be adding a decent chunk of NPCs to kill. I mean, you could.
I'm also like, why not just take the blood from your own allies though? If you can respawn,
Well, that's true.
I don't see a reason not to just get good old Gary strapped up to like a respawn tether system somewhere
Cut
and
that
then
shit out.
tell him to just keep dying for the sake of water.
How much gold do I have? I have enough gold. I have 12 now.
Awesome. I shall start heading back as well. I went out to grab leather so we can make more water skins, because right now I only have 6 of those heals.
Return to me, my steed.
Right, off I go.
Does this really heal Amaranth? Yes. No. I can't tell. Yeah. Cannot change saddle while mounted. Well, that just makes sense.
It does. You can't argue with that.
It's weird that the game had to like point it out to me.
Well,
I mean, you could be real quick about it though. You're just like, wha.
That sounds like a scene out of like some old cowboy western. Dude just like stands on his horse, jumps over, removing all the saddles and reins, straps new ones to him, like sits back down.
Hell yeah. Just whip it in there right under your legs, and you're good to go.
Yo, if you could, if I could animate, that would make a cool premise for a game though.
It's fair.
Saddle you change to is like changes what elements of the horse you have to go off of.
Alright. I return.
I have also returned.
Get cooking those gold ingots.
Oh, my hair. There's no way. What do I use to make leather then? Thick hide?
Some of
It
it
is
yeah.
just thick hide, yeah. Oh no, it's not thick hide, it's rugged hide.
Yeah, learn their sanguine sword. Wow.
Do we have any more rugged hide though?
I don't know. Wow, we have so much
We do.
silver and gold.
Silver and gold. Yeah, and someone pointed out that like if you're a vampire and you're not rich, and you've been a vampire for more than like a decade,
It's
are
true.
you really being a vampire properly?
You really just screwed it up.
You telling me you had 10 years of immortality? You still
Honestly,
can't
just
like scrap together enough to live by? Like, what's happening?
as soon as the stock market showed up, you really should have just been all over that, and then infinite wealth would be yours.
That's true. I guess it depends on when you were turned into a vampire, because like,
Yeah, gotta
What
play
if
the
you-
long game.
what if you were turned into a vampire like tomorrow? I feel like today's day and age is probably the worst time to be turned.
Yeah.
I'd look at the person who
mean-
turned me, be like, "How long have you been alive?" And you chose today, after
Like,
all
you
these
gotta-
years of all, like,
You really have to like start your new vampires off with like a starter
like a
bundle.
welcoming package.
Yeah, you really get them set up. Here's like 500,000, so you can function. I mean, when you're as rich as you should be as a vampire, it'd be like nothing. Here's 500K for your
I feel-
freaking castle and shit.
No, I feel like the better way to start it off would be you have to teach them how to survive, obviously. Like they're your
Well, that
thrall,
too,
right?
yeah.
Like they're your
Yeah.
youngling. So what I'm thinking
Look
is
a
like
Muerto.
if you're a vampire and you're like rich,
Yep.
you should probably already own a company. Or at least look into owning a company. Because that's the
Well, yeah,
biggest way
I
to
mean-
do it. But then what you do is if you turn
Like the
someone
stocks, you just own most of stocks of.
But
things.
like, but what I'm saying, if you own this company, what you should do, theory, is then
Painting frame.
take this company that you like own and be like, hey,
Toss it.
I know I just turned you and things are gonna get like really hectic for a while, but here's a job.
Yeah, here's a salary.
Here's like a salary, and then what you do is you slowly work them up throughout the ranks of the company.
Well,
And
and
you're
that
like,
also
"Oh,
just
hey,
makes sense.
I bought this other company, or like, oh hey, this other company's up for sale. You should grab it now. You're a vampire too. We need to do this stuff.
Well, yeah, and I mean, if you think about it as well, companies are, in a lot of sense, the modern equivalent to old like feudal houses. So, like
Yeah.
in ye olden days, you'd have like territory and like
Yeah,
you know
land.
and like you would bring people into that, and it would be a means of protection and providing for them. Similarly, now you would just do that with a company. It can be a front and have like some subset of your employees just vampire folks. So that's just like, yeah, problem solved.
I like how you say a front as if like a vampire running a company would be illegal or like dirty in some way, but I'm like, would it be if
I mean,
They're
it
kinda
can be
just-
a legitimate company, but I mean, front just implies that it's not the core purpose of the place. Like, the core purpose of the place is for your vampire dealings and such, you
but
know?
isn't
Like,
the core purpose of the place to make you money still? So it's still the same thing as a normal business. You're just making money.
I mean, yes, but it's also there as protection and screen for the vampires.
That's
And I mean,
okay.
I'm-
Yeah, that's true.
I'm working under the assumption that there's some degree of illegal activity that is required for a vampire to function. If we're in Happy Land where they just buy blood donations, then what you do is you just own the Red Cross. Like, if you're not...
I am
act-
100% willing to bet that whoever owns the Red Cross either is secretly a vampire or secretly works with vampires. There's no way they
Yeah,
don't.
it's like...
There is zero way they don't like work with
Yeah,
them
if
somehow.
we're thinking in even more realistic terms, where like a vampire doesn't have to be evil or has no evil implications, it's just a thing that they are. Like, yes, obviously you just start and own a company that does blood drives, and then like, ta-da! Like you just, that's what you do.
You know who else is probably a vampire?
Who?
People that work with the Pope.
Yeah, probably yes.
Christianity and priests and stuff like that. Very likely.
Yeah, probably.
That's where the cross thing came from, is they're just like, no, we can't be vampires. Vampires hate the cross.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing to see here.
We can't... We were vampires, we couldn't get anywhere near this religion stuff. And secretly they're just like, you think they bought it? It's the same logic that someone had with the whole garlic thing of like, vampires aren't actually like deadly allergic to garlic. They're just, you know, seasoning you.
Delicious.
Oh
See,
no!
Vampire
Don't put.
brew.
That is what I am. Or no, I'm making blood rose brew.
There's also a vampiric brew, which increases spell leech by 10%
Yes.
and blood type efficiency by 5. That's not too bad.
I
I don't know how many of these can be on simultaneously, though.
They're stackable.
Are they? Okay.
Well,
cool.
the blood rose brew isn't a lasting effect. It is a immediate
Well, I'm
effect.
thinking like the vampiric brew and then like the rage potion.
Oh,
or the
they're
witch
they're
potion,
all
like...
they're all stackable.
Okay, cool.
Because I had the sun at the same time as the rage, at the same time as the other
Yeah,
sun.
so we've
one.
got the like vampiric brew and witch potion are two things that we have that we could be using, which would probably be beneficial.
Yeah, we have 711 blood roses, which is why I was trying to make the blood rose brew, because it is 40 percent of your health
Yeah,
back.
that's a good way to heal self.
I feel like
relatively
that's
quickly.
that feels like, to me, that's like my only issue right now too, is just couldn't.
Yeah, if we could just pop some more healing while the other one is
Yeah.
got focus, and then like we just wouldn't be draining nearly so much health.
Oh. Did you have enough gold, or is the gold not smelting? We did not have enough gold. We needed 3 ingots.
Like me.
So we need 2 more ingots, which is 6 chain, I think. Yeah,
I'd put 12 in there.
I only had 4 bars
Yeah, you said we needed 3 bars.
per onyx tier, and we needed 2 onyx tiers.
Oh, so you didn't tell me the whole number.
Oh, my bad.
All right, well, back to the town I go.
Yeah, I'm still making some potions for us too, anyway, so it's fine. You got time. I won't turn all of them into blood rose brew. Then I'll turn some of them into at least the. Because I think the water skins are also used for that vampiric brew. No, they are not.
The other ones are the glass bottles.
Oh, so I actually can just turn all of these into blood rose brew, which is good.
Yeah, well, and one useful thing is that it seems like... Well, actually, I don't know that necessarily. Oh, I actually carried the empty water skin. If you use one, does it turn it back into an empty water skin?
I
after
believe
you
so.
use? That would make sense.
So it's not going to matter unless you plan on using over 34.
Okay, that should be fine.
I queued them up, and there's 34 of them now queued up, so... Next is
That
glass
should be
bottles,
just
bleeding
fine.
hearts. Oh, there's the Rift Incursion too right now. Do I want to repair the necklace?
I'm fine on the necklace, for me at least.
I'm at 2200.
I mean, that's plenty.
I guess, yeah.
It's straight up time. It would take a real... It will not be gone by the end of today, is really what it comes down to.
That's fair.
And if we don't finish today, we got other issues.
Well, we have the bleeding heart issue now that I'm looking at. We can maybe make 2 to 4 of those vampiric brews, it looks like.
They do last the 60 minutes, so we don't
Okay, so
need
even
too
just
many.
2 is fine.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
If I can make 4, I'd prefer 4, so that we can get the extra blood type stuff for Dracula as well. Oh, I can't even make one. Well, that's good to know.
Jesus Christ.
I guess I am going out for herbs. God, talking about that, like, vampiric stuff has made me a little upset that I won't be doing VTM.
Ah, sure.
But at the same time, I'm just like, man, I want to host this new SCP thing, because SCPs are dope.
Yup. Should be a good time regardless.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I just like role-playing games. Get in the shade.
Yeah, but the SCP role-playing game is not that great.
Well, yes. God damn it.
Alright, so I am looking for a place that has blood... Not blood roses, the other one. The
Bleeding hearts. I think.
bleeding hearts, yes. They're going to be over near... Yes, it is. That's why I don't have too many of them.
Is it over where I'm at?
No, it's actually over at Dracula's courtyard place.
Oh.
Yep. It's at that one that's not a rift, but only has greater
Right.
Stygian shards.
That we've spent no time at.
Yep.
Well, I mean, a little bit of time, but not much.
Spent one incursion over there. I wouldn't call it a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yes, that is indeed where it is sitting. So,
That does make sense.
yep. Well, the blood roses we also got lucky with the fact that we've actually secretly been making them and just...
Have we?
Oh yeah, they've been in the farm for a while now. Because I went to go... The reason I could make, like, the 40 or the 34 of them or whatever... It's actually going to be more than that once I put the personal stack into. The only reason it stopped at that number was because that was the number of water skins we had available.
Right.
Oh, I see the...
Oh, Simon Belmont. What the hell are you doing here?
Probably on some kind of vacation.
Pass through.
21% Draculaean blood. No. I'm good. I'll look for something better to eat. There's another 17 bleeding hearts.
Oh, that's almost an entire potion.
That
Right,
is
I think
not.
it's like 18 each.
Nope.
No, is it more?
45
4
per.
to 5. Okay, yeah. I remember seeing those two numbers for different ones. Must have been the other one. Rose Heart.
Oh, let's look at some Bat Hide and Greater Stygian shards for the pants after we beat the guy too. What we're really gonna need for those pants is definitely gonna be more gold.
Yep. I've got 3 now, so I'm getting there.
How many of these things do I have? I have 68 bleeding hearts. 40, 60,
Damn, that does a
80.
lot of damage.
40, 80, 12... What, 40, 80, 12, 16, I think is the pattern.
Oh, I'm on fire. I don't care for that. There's a farm here that had a bunch of food last time. Like for it to be nighttime again.
Really? So I need about 160 bleeding hearts for this to be good. Because 160 should, in theory, then be 2 hours for each of us.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like that's all we should need for potion-wise.
I think so. I would be surprised if it needed more.
If we needed more than 2 hours per boss, or an hour per boss, then yeah, it feels like we will just be struggling extra hard for the rest of
Yep.
these 2 fights. $153. I'm pretty sure I have 7 back at home though. Or did I bring them with me?
Oh, what you got?
I don't remember.
69% warrior.
Pretty good.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. This guy's just packing in the gold jewelry.
I do find it really funny myself that we are effectively switching roles for these final 2 fights.
Well, I mean, a little bit.
I mean,
Mostly just because
I
I
still
gotta
have,
keep my
like-
ass alive.
Yeah, I still have the dudes to draw aggro, but like,
Well, with the guns, we might see some different behavior because they might not. He might not always be up my ass.
that's true. Can I get these rocks and get out of here before they show up?
God, that's a satisfying ability to use.
The mosquito thing?
No, the Void Quake from
Ah.
the necklace.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm loving the Lucy thing. That's the thing I'm probably the most excited
The
about.
mosquito does work pretty good though.
For Core Keeper, is part of their 1.0 was 2 new classes,
Shit.
or 2 new skill lines. And one of the skill lines is just like general magic stuff. But the other skill line is specifically summoning. And a summoner skill.
God damn.
And I got to
Fuck.
try like a tease of it earlier on today for summoning and seeing what it was like.
Yeah.
And it's so cool.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at Core Keeper because that had been on my radar, just waiting
it's
for it to
1.0.
release. Yep, that is the time.
And hey, if you ever want someone to play with,
Yup.
I am proud to be one of the few people that knows how to set boundaries for giving people new beginner tips.
Yeah, that is always an issue. Okay,
Yeah.
can it be nighttime now? I'd like to just bat my way around, thank you.
I've just been batting like over a ravine and then stopping. And then batting over a new ravine and then stopping, but it is
There we
moon
go.
rising now.
There we freaking go.
Yeah, one of my friends just started getting into Skull and Bones as well, because before that, me and him used to play Sea of Thieves a lot,
Uh-huh.
but we all know my distaste for Sea of Thieves.
Righto.
And so I started playing Skull and Bones as my side thing, and he liked it. He just didn't want to pay full price. But it went on sale for like $30, and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna grab that. Actually, it sounds pretty good." And he's been playing it and slowly learning. And my entire thought process of learning is like, I'll come and help you sink some ships. You're like struggling to do a quest or stay alive, etc. I'll come and I'll help you out, but I'm not gonna give you anything.
Okay, these guys have a lot of the jewelry on them.
I feel like for getting the newer gears and levels and stuff, I kind of gotta... It's like you have to let a person learn their way through the initial playthrough, I think is the big one.
Yeah.
Because everyone learns their own way, and the moment I
It's true.
start giving
What is-
him, like...
What is damaged? My pants are damaged.
The moment I start giving him endgame stuff is the moment that it's ruined, because it's just like, oh yeah, he just doesn't know how to make a new weapon for himself, or like what type of ammo he uses, because I just gave him everything off the bat.
Yeah, I really don't understand the sorts of people that, like, seek that sort of thing out, right? Like, they're like, oh yeah, just come give me some sick-ass stuff. It's like, bro, do you even want to play the game? Like, what are you doing?
Apparently not.
I know, it's so bizarre.
Alright, so now
I mean, hey, if that's the thing they like, cool or whatever, I just do not understand it.
Nor do I think the worst is I don't understand it when someone else does it to you without you asking.
Honestly, that I understand more, just because, like,
I don't
they're
understand
just
it. I
potentially
don't like it.
enthusiastic, and they want to share the thing they like, and they just don't think hard enough to understand that, like, they're taking a tremendous amount of value out of the thing they enjoy. Like, that I can kind of understand, but the other way I don't, because, like, you should understand that what you're taking away is your own enjoyment. Like, that should just be obvious. Like,
I feel like if you know a person enough, though, to get them into a game, or to, like, enjoy sharing a game with them,
excuse me, get out of my way.
at what point then
Sir,
does
get
it
out of my way.
become, like, the unrecognizability of, like, oh, I just thought if I gave you all the endgame stuff, you'd be enjoying it more.
Well, and there's
Like, how-
also some of, like, the attitude that, like, well, the end game is the best part of the game anyway, so I'll just get you there, not recognizing, like, the importance of
Getting there.
going through. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a person who ruined 2 games for me
Satisfying.
that way. One of which being Terraria.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, I know.
Terraria is a good one.
Yeah, I just can't get back into it now because I'm just like, every time I play it, I feel like I need to just be at where he was at or whatever.
Yeah, well,
Or
in
that, like,
Terraria, I can see being pretty easily spoiled, because Terraria is, like, all about exploration.
The worst part was the phrase that he repeated that I will never forget, which was, I really didn't want to fight a boss right away. I was like, oh, I want to take my time, get up there properly, enjoy what I'm seeing. And he's like, oh, but the real game doesn't even start until you beat Calamity.
Right. Yep.
Not like Skeletron or something. Not like the King of Slimes. No, his big one was the Wall of Flesh and Calamity.
Yeah,
He's
that
like, the
that's
real game doesn't
just a
start
freaking
until you can do that.
shame.
And I'm just like, what?
That I think is a symptom of something that I'm always championing against, because that is the sign of someone who doesn't reflect on, like, the things that they do and why
Oh, no, he
things
did
make them
not.
feel the way they do, right? Like, they're not reflective of, like, gee, I had a lot of fun playing this game. What was it about this game that, like, I found satisfying? Why did I enjoy it? What was good about it? Because, like,
Dude did not reflect on anything that anyone said to him.
I know, because I guarantee a huge part of what, like, is great about that game is, like, reaching that point and, like, the twist, the turn, the surprise. Like, that's really important.
Yep.
And so, like, if you don't ever reflect on it, like, you
I
just
feel like the biggest
mindless.
one, the other big one too, is like, especially for Terraria. This is like my biggest pet peeve in Terraria is someone telling you the mechanics of a thing you have yet to experience. Like, if someone came into here and started telling us how to beat Dracula before we'd even touched him, I'm gonna ban them.
I hate that.
I'm straight up gonna ban them because I don't care.
Shit.
I don't want to know. I want to go through and I want to start fighting him and be like, oh, he does this. That's really cool. Let me figure out how to do it. How do I avoid said thing?
Simply had to come to accept it is like a personality difference. There are people that, like, their priorities are simply vastly different. That, because I have some friends who, like,
doesn't mean I'm gonna tolerate him.
Right out of the like in chat, obviously no, but like right out of the gate, their first thing they want to do is like look some stuff up, and I think a big part of it is because they don't want to feel like they're wasting time. Like, maybe their time to play games is really limited, or like,
yeah.
And so they just have a little bit of a different priority. And like my friends, we've worked that shit out. We know that we're just kind of different in that regard. A chatter obviously doesn't get to just do that, but like,
no,
that is a fundamental, like, difference of opinions that come into play as to, like, valuing things out of games that I thought was, well, I mean, I still think it's bizarre, but I just have to accept that that's a thing that some people want to do, and it feels like such a waste to ruin a game for yourself like that. But like right out of their gate, like, oh, what are all the possible classes? What's the best builds that people are writing about?
Exactly.
This, that, and the other. What's the fight mechanics so we don't have to do it for too long? And it's like, bro, you have got to chill the hell out. Like, what are you doing?
It's like me playing with Core Keeper right now, where it's like, I talked about how they have the new mechanics and the new system. And I'm specifically going to refuse to talk about any of it, because in my opinion, you need to go and play it and enjoy it. Like, the game dropped into 1.0 today. Like, as of this morning, it's now in 1.0, and these new systems and mechanics are out. Along with, like, all the people who are like you and haven't actually played it yet. Like, it's a very big mechanical game. Like, a lot of it is figuring...
are the fun. Like...
Yeah, a lot of it is figuring out your build, like, knowing what you want to do. And so, like, hearing that there is X class in a game, yeah, I can understand that. Hearing, like... oh, hey, you're about to get into this fight, by the way. What you're going to want to do is, like, have this class setup build, have these items on, make sure you have this as a weapon, and then when you get to this part of the fight where he does this super cool surprise mechanic, do X thing. I'm like, no. I'm going to be ignoring you now.
Yeah, honestly, that's actually a big part of what turned me off from a lot of MMO gameplay, where, like, they started rolling out all of the queues for dungeons, right? And like, that's the way you do dungeon. It's like, why even bother? Like, you're just farming gameplay at that point. Like, you don't ever get to actually experience a dungeon and the mechanics for the first time in those games, because you queue up, somebody in the queue knows what they're doing, and it just explains it. It's like, why even bother?
I think that's my... There are two MMOs that have come out recently that I love for finding the solution to that problem. The first one that's a little bit less obvious of, like, people don't see how it would even have that problem, but I have seen firsthand someone actually, like, talk about this sort of thing, and then been specifically the type of person to be like, oh, hey, here's a helpful fix for that. Also, in this small chest is going to be your potions.
Okie doke.
There is a full stack of Blood Rose Brew, which is 20 long, and then there's 2 Vampiric Brews.
Excellent.
But so, in Skull and Bones, a really nice one is all the events are kind of open to the world. Right? Like, you could sail into an event at the same time as another person. You could do it accidentally, you could do it on purpose. And then they opted for having, hey, if someone calls for help, you can call for help, and then anyone in the world can fast travel to that point for free to help you out. Meaning if you don't want to go, you just don't go. Go until you need to experience that part on your own. Or if you think, hey, that sounds kind of cool, I should go and see what this event is. You can sail in, see the event, and even if you see that you're like well underleveled and you're now worried for your life, you'd just be like, alright, I'm just gonna sail out of here as fast as I can. And it's nice because all the mechanics are like relatively well telegraphed from the bosses, so like you can kind of see and pick apart what they're doing without ever seeing it. And so Skull and Bones is a pretty nice way of fixing that one themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I need sanguine pistols. Oh no, do I need more gold?
Well, my thing actually,
Probably
or
not,
I guess
actually.
my plan to solve that is if I ever actually get the opportunity to make like meaningful games, is I've always wanted to make an MMO style, like tab target combat system style, that's actually just for like 3 or 4 people. It's not an MMO, it's just like chaining dungeons together that you get to play that style of experience. But like,
Oh, look at mud.
sure. What's the MUD stand for?
Multi-user dungeon. It's
Yeah. Because that used to
very-
be text-based, right? Like,
yes.
yes, like that, except, you know,
Well, let's Ruby.
with graphics. Because
Yeah.
I like the dungeons and stuff, but like all of the unnecessary sort of fluff that goes around it for an MMO that just like,
So then
why not just play the fun part the whole way through?
the other part, the other game that I would mention that you would probably really like is the way that Once Human actually does their dungeon system.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just like find and queue up people for a dungeon like you would in a normal or in like any other MMO, which is it's fine because the people who like to do it, I'm not gonna say that they can't do it that way. Some people like to meet new friends that way and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. Like, I don't
so, like,
hate that it exists. It is
yeah.
for some people, but I hate that it's
It makes
just the
sense.
core way to do things anymore.
Well, on top of that, all of the dungeons apart from 2 in Once Human are meant for 1 to 4 people. So you can do it alone, and you can do it with up to 3 other people.
You know what? That's actually another. I don't remember what the recent game was that I tried to play with friends, but there were like
Where are you at?
there were like 1 less of us than like dungeons required. But like
Oh, here you
the
are. Hello.
only way to do dungeons was through the queue, and like it simply would not allow you to go into
Yeah, I
a
don't
dungeon
like
with less than the full number. And it was like, even designed for 4 people, we were like, I'm pretty sure we're good enough to take down most of the dungeons, and they just won't let
Yep.
you. And I was like, this sucks. I hated that.
Yeah, Once Human is very nice about it. You can go in solo, you can go in with up to 4 people.
Yeah, it's
even,
bullshit that
even
there are
the
games
late-
that are just like, nah.
Even the late game raid that like you want 4 people minimum.
They'll let you try. Like, there's no
They'll
reason
let-
not
yeah.
to let people try.
Yeah.
Like, there is no reason. It's insane that
They
they're
would-
like, nope.
They went out of their way to they have these like they have what are called phases, and then they have what are called challenges. So like a phase could be a set of like three weeks of something happening. And then throughout that 3 weeks you can have these little challenges to do, like, oh, go collect X amount of deviants, or like go make 14 drinks or something. And then they have a section that is dedicated to a hardcore tab, and one of their hardcore tab challenges near the end of the game was, hey, go do that raid but solo. Just go try it.
Just take a stab at it.
Just take a quick gander at it, see if you can do it. And if you can't, there's other things to do that help you earn that thing instead. Like, that's not the only thing you could do to earn what the challenge points earned you. Like, there was other challenges that you could be like, I ain't gonna bother with this one. Are we ready to go and fight again? Oh, I guess...
Yes, but before we do that, let me get up
here.
and give my dog evening meds, go to the bathroom and stuff, and just get... Just so I don't have to be distracted while we're actually trying to do it.
No worries.
Alright, I'll be back one moment.
I can talk to chat in the meantime, so hello, chat. I guess what I can do is put the hearts on here. Oh, hello, Snipe. You've been listening to us rant about once human and MMOs and stuff, I assume. Yeah, like, I can see Post Point and why, like, allowing a person to try a dungeon solo is, like, a really big part of game design. And it's like, you don't have to design it for one person to do it. But you should at least let them attempt to do it, because gamers will surprise you at every single turn of the road. And it's really, really funny when they do. Because, like, you don't expect it, and then they surprise you, and you're just like, damn. Like, the speedrunning community even surprised, like, Nintendo with their whole fucking... the rupee run for Twilight Princess. Or with passing the barrier in, what was it, Ocarina of Time, I think. And it's like, they didn't intend for you to do that. It's quite literally an invisible wall. Someone tried, and they found out. For you, Snippy. I saw you enjoyed drawing Simon in the SCP style. What made you want to do Simon? Okay. So what does this do? Letting it... Oh, E is an explosive bullet now. Just say you haven't drawn him in a while. You should draw him with, like, an SCP in hand. Or, like, study... Oh, I thought about it. I'm like, everyone wants the lizard to be cute and different. So I need to refine where your photo for the reptile was. But I'm like, we should make the reptile cute. Nothing says he has to be evil. He's kind of just described as a lizard. A little blet boy. And that's part of the fun that I want to start having with the CP stuff. You can make him... I can make him cute sometime. Nice. People are buying that stuff, by the way. Not much I've learned. There's like a whole person who has cute SCPs as stickers that they sell. And they've been going to conventions. We just haven't seen them yet. I hope we do. Think, yeah. Because I'm like, SCP is something that... Probably more West Coast or something, that's true. They could be more West Coast. One person, they don't sell SCP stuff, but they sell like other horror stuff, like more like FNAF style stuff. I know is based in England. They were British and they were just like, how come I never see Americans drawing this style of horror stuff? I got real confused because like they're kind of right. Everyone who does horror tends to do very OC horror. Like, most of the horror stuff I see people draw are OCs, and then, as of late, DBD is making people also do more, like, Michael Myers and Jason and stuff like that. To which I'm only not getting back into D&D, or D&D, Dead by Daylight, DBD. I'm like, someone asked me if I was going to get back into it, because I used to play with them a lot. I feel like the answer just has to be no, because I really don't want to pay for all the DLCs that are out now. To be able to play as all the different killers. I mean, if you play enough, you can buy the in currency. Yeah. Wait, you can't. The thing now? I see. Do I really want to play that much Dead by Daylight, though? Not like the discontinued ones, but most. What discontinued ones? I'm referring to 3 major killers and maps that I would want. Which would be Dracula, the Lich, and the Alien. That have my 4-team roster. And then I want the maps that go with each of them as well. That's the other big one, though, is that, like, a lot of people like to play with friends, but I'm like, I like to play as the killer. No, we had a fish storage. Stranger Things 1 got discontinued because of licensing? That makes sense. Oh no, they're in misery. Make them happy.
I require more resources to make that.
Interesting.
Alrighty.
What about the people who already had it then, though? Do they still get to keep, like, the Demigorgon? Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, so they...
Timing for the sun to rise.
Okay, so you can keep it, but you can't buy it anymore. So that's a case of the people who have to get the keys off of other people who have keys. Because I'm sure there's still floating keys out there for that. Alright, lady, eat your last fish. Yeah, but they're expensive. I mean, yeah, that's how they get you. It's like how if I wanted to sell my Steam account is worth like 4 times as much as the game values in there, because I have some really good old exclusives.
So fancy.
I mean, one of the major ones is just Payday 2. I have, I think I have every DLC in Payday 2 that you can no longer get, which makes it, like, extra rare or some shit.
Well, it's kind of stupid that you can't get them.
I mean, sometimes developers just have to do it. Like the one that Snowy was talking about was Dead by Daylight. Had to you can't buy the Stranger Things pack anymore
I mean, sure.
because of the licensing. So it's like it wasn't.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, it's like it's not entirely their fault all the time that it has to be taken down or stop being sold, and it does make like the keys for those things extra rare. It's just
Do you also want a couple witch potions?
I have an enchanted brew, but maybe a
Could do
witch
the same
potion as
thing.
well. Enchanted brew is a brew that increases spell power by 3 for 60 minutes.
Witch potion is 6 for 60 minutes.
You know what? I'll take it then, because then I can do both and increase it by 9.
Alchemy tables a cooking.
Yeah, I should only have to take the one for now. Yeah, I need to go and get blood though.
Yeah, I also will need to grab some blood on the way over there. Okay. We're better prepared this time.
Much better prepared.
So if you're curious, if you're those are the healing wisps.
Gotcha.
They heal for about 18,
Oh, what does this bear have? For
maybe
blood?
19 or 20 once I've used the witch potion. Actually, should be 20. It also, if I cast it on top of our faces, you also get a shield of like 25 for a few seconds.
Interesting. That bear only had 35%, so I decided not to eat him. 35, 47. 7 and 7. Dude.
Show me somebody to eat. 32, 28.
5, 6, 20.
10. Ow, my legs. 36.
You guys can leave me alone now. Looking for someone with close to the same as my own.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
They have a really nice, like, 64% scholar.
Yeah, I'm just at 41% scholar, so like, not like incredible, but. No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Get out of my way.
So, that's the other question that someone had for me, Snowy, is if I make car game and I make you be able to switch between multiple cars,
Car game.
do I make some car DLC?
I mean, you certainly could.
But I don't really like the idea of it too much, but like people were suggesting that I should.
Well, and yeah, I would say that it really depends on like how significantly it changes the sort of nature of the game. Like
I
the
feel like
driving
if I-
dynamics and stuff.
If I feel like I should do it, but I should make the DLC a single $1. And the only car it should unlock is like the dump truck. Because
Well,
that-
and the other
'cause-
thing would be
well, the dump truck, the reason I say that one is because it actually makes the game unplayable. Like, you can't win with it.
fair.
So I'm like, the $1 is just there for you to mess around with things, and like,
Or, you know, function as a tip, essentially.
yeah. The way I have it set up right now, too, is like you can change your car model mid-run, and I'm probably gonna try my best to keep it that way because it's really funny to me that you could just do that. Like, you could just be a different car for a moment. But doing that, I was like, oh hey, if I actually keep this like 100, this rogue 48%.
Good.
That warrior has 39%. It's not too bad. But yeah, if I keep it at like the 100 player or whatever multiplayer, what do you got? 6% worker. Oh god.
That's that good stuff.
One of the things I thought about doing for a really big funny was like having a competitive mode where it just declares a winner the moment someone touches the top. Because then the dump truck actually does help a lot with, like, you get into, like, a nice park spot where there's a bunch of mines and whatnot around you, but, like, you're not actually in the way of anything, you're just kind of squeezed throughout them all. And then you just change to the dump truck, I don't know. And watch his fireworks go off. Because you would essentially be taking a minefield surrounding it and then being like, alright, let's light up as many as possible at once. And you could just wait until someone gets close to you to do it, and it'd be really funny.
See anybody up here?
No one wants to take care of their blood type.
Nope.
That's the thing I'm trying to... That's the thing that I'm trying to do in real life lately.
Fair.
Take better care of my blood.
Yep, same.
Well, I mean, like, I've actually gotten, like, blood work done and, like, gone out of my way to do tests to be like, this feels irregular, should it be feeling irregular? Seeing what I can do to better improve my health and my...
Welcome.
What would I call it? My blood thickness, my blood quality, strength, endurance, I don't know. Increasing my IRL blood type.
Yep. Alright, I'm over at the door.
I'm still trying to find a person.
Find yourself some blood.
Yeah, I'm very low at 64%, so I could just eat a heart. What?
I mean, you might as well just grab, like, anybody at that point if you're gonna just eat a heart.
Yeah, that's true, but I didn't want to grab a person that was like 2%. Because what's the point? Why waste the time on them when it's going to do the same thing?
Ow, you ass.
21%.
Lightning bullshittery.
21% brute's not the worst.
Brute's pretty good.
There we go, 23% brute. I'll take that.
There you go.
I will
You've been
glad.
enjoying your vacation over there, Kappa?
Oh. Well, he died.
Sit. What have you done?
20% brute. Ooh, there's 34% brute. I can maybe get that guy off.
Ow!
There we go, 34% brute. What does that do for me? Oh, primary.
Pretty good day.
Primary attack, leech life.
Yeah, I'm thrilled that tomorrow is my Friday. That's my stance, Kappa. I look forward to a 5-day weekend.
Oh, it's daytime.
Only for a few more moments.
All those few moments included me running and being a bat, though. What was that? Oh, I see a 46 rogue. No, don't kill him. Alright, well...
Really is an anticlimactic explosion. It's just like, what?
Really is.
Alright, time to drink the old witch potion.
Yeah.
The old vampiric brew.
Oh. Okay, the witch potion did get over, and that kind of sucks.
That does suck.
Oh well. It's still an increased spell power.
Last, I will make this world my own.
Oh, I just noticed something. I'm 90.
Yeah, that's the old,
But you're 89.
brute. The brute gives you an extra one.
Oh. Well, I mean, that'll help then.
Ow!
The lightning obeys my command. You should too.
Ow, bastard.
As lightning obeys my command, you should too.
Owie. Oh, you ass! I think he freaking changed moves in the middle of that to do that to me.
Oh, he does do that.
Like he crossed a health threshold to be a bigger ass. Nope.
I am as a god. Now die.
Oh, he crossed the next threshold.
No. Ooh, that was close. Well, I guess at least I had a shield.
This is only a fraction of my power. Nowhere to run.
Oh, that was on me.
Alright, well, I'm almost at full health.
My strength is returning.
I'm looking pretty good too.
Ow.
Oh, that just hurt a lot. That was right on top of me.
I at least barricaded that. God damn it. No, why can't I freaking dodge, man? The time on that is so goddamn long.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Dropping on somebody. It's me, and oh, I did still evade it somehow.
Getting these stupid machines down. That's on me.
I am a force of nature.
I'm gonna try something.
My blood, restore my body.
Oh, this works. Okay, that worked really well.
Shit, shit, shit! Get off me! God damn it! Why can't... I'm down. God damn the timing on that.
Can't get you up either.
That's fine. He's so low.
Got him.
Man, that was so frustrating. I had like 2 rounds of just the shittiest timing on my dodge.
So, I will say, I kind of left you for a moment there to fully heal. But I also think that if I didn't do that, we wouldn't be here.
It worked. I was just, oh, that made me so frustrated that I was like, I dodged and then it was just a laser right on my head. Like, the moment after I dodged. And it was just like, well, cool.
A monster. Replaces your ultimate ability with the Eye of a Storm.
What's that one do?
Time to find out.
I can feel the ancient
Knock back enemies and conjure a thunderstorm around you. Lightning bolts strike down the surrounding area, dealing 100% magic damage and inflicts static. The storm rages on for 5 seconds, and lightning strikes the area 37 times over that duration.
Damn.
Here, you want to see it in action? Because I'll use it, and then I'll drop the necklace for you.
Nice.
Damn. That actually is really nice. Here you go.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking good.
I don't want it. You are
I
more
like
than
that
welcome
better.
to it.
Yeah.
I have...
I don't really like having to teleport my ass on top of the enemy.
I have my Lucy, and that's all I need.
Yeah, that one is perfectly fitting for you. Oh
Time to go
shoot,
make
we
some
have to make
pants.
the things that get us access to Dracula, don't we?
Yep. The keys.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we honestly once we were prepped, that
Just,
went pretty well.
just needed a little bit more prep in there.
Well, and having the guns helps me tremendously.
Well, yeah. I'm including that as part of the prep because I was able to make that.
Having to be in melee is rough. The mosquito also very helpful. Just a little bit of extra barrier and healing.
Yeah, I did get to make the perfect. I got an endgame weapon, and they are pistols.
Yeah, you are fortunate in that.
We got so lucky with them dropping.
Well, yeah, and the pistols are pretty nice just because you can shoot while being a
Yep.
bit more on the move.
Yep. The only moves that you cannot be on the move during are the hammer the flame. And the other one technically makes you roll into them, but you can also just roll right back out if you have the dodge.
Yeah, that was the issue with the bow and the crossbow. Is like you end up standing a lot more than I would have liked.
Yep. That's why I've been loving these pistols. They let me be at a range, but let me be on the move. They remind me of this, the look of the pistols anyway, it reminds me of this really old Xbox 360 game. It was called like The Darkness or something. The whole bit was like,
Darkness.
yeah, you were like this dude who had tendrils like that he could control. And you can make these tendrils do things like go through like vents and rip out a dude's throat. I'm sure someone knows what I'm talking about. It was a fun game, but it was one of those games that got a sequel that didn't need it.
Ah,
Yeah. Unfortunate. Alright, how do I make us some pants?
case.
Make us
Freaking rats,
pants?
get out of the way, Jesus.
Need bat leather and shadow weave. Oh, we don't have the normal pants to make the pants.
We should have.
Oh, wait.
One
there
of
it
the
is.
types of pants.
The shadow regalia, yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not exactly the right type,
I mean, it's max health.
but it is a type, and that's kind of what matters.
Okay. So, I need to find and see how much shadow weave we have, because I'm going to make us paint.
I think we were doing pretty well on Shadow Weave, at least.
I feel like I used a lot of it for the...
I mean, that is entirely probable.
Mostly for the bag, for both of us as well.
Ah,
Yeah, bat leather I'm good on, though. What we don't have for it is pristine leather, which means we need more of the gunk.
I believe
Got some
we
gunk.
have some still.
Yep. I had some in my inventory as well for the gunk. Oh, there's also 281 in the fabricator.
Yes, I had left it there.
Oh, that's a good thing. So we need 7 bat leather per person, and I'm at 2. I also need ghost yarn. Oh, ghost yarn just hasn't had the ability to be made. Okay, gotcha. So gunk. Gunk goes in here to make pristine leathers. So 2.
Oh, right.
That'll be 4.
I see. Okay, so the main issue with the lightning is that it's
6.
quite unreliable,
I would imagine.
but the overall damage output is way freaking higher. As long as they're landing.
That's good. You know, I still haven't opened my tarot card pack because I haven't had anyone to do a reading on.
Ah.
Need to get around to that.
I love that I keep coming in and stealing from the same house. Mostly oh, yeah! A chest with 8 freaking gold jewelry in it.
Wow.
What a good day. They just keep restocking things for me, and then I come back, I steal their shit, and then, you know... Wow. That was incredible, actually. I got another chest in here that had 7. I just got 15 gold jewelry from these clowns.
Damn.
Make that 18.
Rolling in
Now
the money
that's how it's
today.
supposed to be.
Okay, so there's enough shadow weave for the one set of pants for sure. The bat leggings, right? Or the bat leather? Yeah. We have enough of the one bat leather. So now I need to tell it to make another however much pristine leather. So there's the one set of pants on the works.
What? Okay, sometimes I'm very annoyed at this game for not accurately depicting the area something is going to hit. There are a lot of times where I'm like, yeah, I was not in that circle, and it still hits me.
Okay, so wait, that's 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, no, that is enough. Whoops. That'll be 6, 7 off of this, which means we have enough bat leather for you to make your pants.
Excellent.
Just need to get working on that shadow weave, which means I need more wool threads, which means I need cloth and coarse threads.
Hey, Priestess, how's it going?
Speak of the devil.
How are classes going? Have you started classes? I know you moved in on Saturday. I wasn't sure if they actually started immediately or if there's like a week time or anything between when you start. You did start on Monday. Well, good.
So that'll make ghost yarn. Oh no. That's only gonna make the one.
We weren't. I don't know. Maybe unless you showed up in, because you said speak of the devil.
Huh?
Why? When were you talking about something else? Because I mentioned priestess, and you were like, speak of the devil. We were
Oh,
not
because
talking about.
like 2 minutes ago I had talked about how I hadn't opened my tarot cards yet.
Oh yes, got it.
Like, not
that,
even.
That does make more sense then. So there you go. Not directly, just talking about tarot.
Well, I did afterwards also say, too bad Priestess isn't here to talk about tarot.
Gotcha. I didn't catch that. I was probably being assaulted by a priest.
Looks like your chat is deciding not to work today. On my end. Which means I can't read your chat. So I have a question for you, Poe.
Yeah, what up?
What happens after someone gets their 64 Void Orbs?
I mean, I make the thing.
What's the reason to redeem beyond that? Because I'm at 69 and I kind of don't want to touch it now.
Well, my plan is, at least for the following 64, I will increase the complexity of the bit at 128.
Gotcha.
And I don't know if I'll do that every 64. It might be powers of 2, so 64, 128, maybe 256. I mean, that's like forever. That seems highly unlikely to ever happen, but...
Oh,
and
yes. No, the tarots are absolutely coming to NDK.
As more people get up past 64, I might just come up with like other ways to use the Void Orbs, of course.
Okay, so I need one more bit of shadow leather, which means I need 3 more silk. What am I missing on that silk? I am missing 3 silkworms, and everything will be okay. Gotcha. That's fucking annoying. When you say do tarot readings at NDK Snowy, do you want me to do tarot readings, like, at the table?
I mean, you could.
I feel like that's something that I should charge for then.
You certainly can. Ow.
No, there's snow space. I get it. No space. Clever.
Freaking cooked him.
You're the one who said the pun. Why are you screaming?
Oh, I just taste the shit out of those nuns.
I'm
Sorry, nuns.
sorry. Why are you tasting the local nuns?
No, not taste. Tase. I tased
Okay.
the shit out of the nuns.
Okay, gotcha. That is not what I heard at all.
Just tasing, just electrocuting,
Really confused. I heard
as
going
I
around
want to do.
tasting local nuns. New set doesn't have table space. It's easy for us to reach anyway. That's fair.
37.
So, like, what you want me to do? Like yours and Arlowen's tarot reading? It's been so long since I've done a proper tarot reading, though.
Oh, you could make a little like a little board that makes it for a table that you could hang around your neck. You could do mobile readings.
Oh, that sounds
Charge for that shit.
so complicated to like actually like put together.
It wouldn't be too bad.
You have to make it stable.
Yeah, just like a belt, and then thread or a ribbon or something out to the outer side. Bound at all spots. You just gotta make sure it's the right length on the ribbon, and you're good to go.
I feel like this wouldn't be nearly as stable as you think it would be.
I mean, it's not like you're carrying the freaking breakfast in bed. You're just carrying some tarot cards.
No, but it would essentially the board itself would have to weigh the same as like a breakfast in bed, otherwise it wouldn't be like it wouldn't sit flush.
Well, you don't need it to actually be that stable, necessarily. Because you could do an alternative way of, like, if you carry the deck, you could make the surface of the table out of, like, the cabinet liners that if you just, like, either stick down or the ones that you just lay down, because those are really grippy, and so it would grip the back of the cards and they wouldn't slide around. Because you just need space to put, like, what, the handful of cards that you usually draw? You could hold the deck, you know, do whatever, and then just have to
Someone
be a heavy table.
Someone a while ago, when talking about mobile readings, suggested you take a fucking one of those like Yu-Gi-Oh arm bracelets, but then you wear them on both
Also
arms.
could do that.
You
You
just
could definitely also do the Yu-Gi-Oh!
slap
arm
the
thing.
cards.
3 to 27 cards. Yeah, so I mean, you just need space for that number of cards down.
That's a lot of cards, bro.
You could overlap some as necessary. I feel like I could make that pretty quick for very. I mean,
Okay,
doing mobile
okay.
readings for like freaking $5 each, you can make bank.
Here's the other question then. How are you getting that through TSA? No carry, no check-in.
It's literally just.
You're gonna-
if you don't plan to check a bag at all.
Yeah. I have a backpack that I'm bringing with me, and that's storing everything.
Well, I mean that's a you problem then.
There's
You're
no
not
way.
checking a bag.
Well, no. Why would I check a bag? Why would I check a bag for $50 if I can put everything I need for a weekend in a backpack, shove it underneath my seat?
Well, you would do it for $50 if you expect that you'd make more than $50 doing mobile readings.
I don't expect that. I do.
Dude, $5 for readings at a con. You just wandering around with some cool cards. You could, like, if you had any kind of like half decent, interesting costume to go along with it.
How long do you think a
You
reading
just have
takes?
to have 10. Literally 10 and you'd make your money back. More if you wanted to charge 10. It's a con. People expect to pay a bunch.
How long do you think a tarot reading takes, though, Poe?
I would think that it is sub 10 to 15 minutes.
Priestess, how long do your readings take?
Yeah, Priest is $50 for one.
Yeah, okay, $50 for a reading is more accurate. But again, Priestess, how long does a reading take?
Well, I mean, you're really not helping your case, because that just means you literally just need to do one.
But it's still like an hour of your day you have to set aside.
I mean, heck, I don't actually do tarot, but like, from my mind, you can just truncate it. Do shortened ones for mobile purposes.
I feel like if I were going to do that, I would do like a single card reading per person, and then I say $5 a person.
I mean, you could. But I feel like doing like 5 cards.
It takes a while to do those cards, man.
I mean, hey.
You're not just...
That's why you get paid for it.
Listen, like, normally my
Bro,
readings...
people waiting in line... Dude, you could make so much goddamn money. Like, people waiting in line for stuff, you just walk up and be like, hey, anybody in line want a freaking tarot reading? $15, 3 cards, 10 minutes? Dude, money rolling into your pockets.
You're underestimating the time it takes to do... Like,
I think you're underestimating the amount of money. Okay, it's probably... See, now that's a legitimate thing that I could hear. Against con rules, maybe.
That's also very likely.
That I will accept. You're little quibbling. You're just leaving money on the table.
I'm not leaving money on the table. I'm thinking about the logistics of how would you do a tarot. It's like, the only reasonable way to do a tarot reading at a con would be a legitimate, like, fully set up booth. You cannot do one on the go. There's no way.
Not with that kind of attitude. I could find a way.
Let's see you do it then.
I'm confident. I don't do tarot. But I'm confident I can
Now
find
you're
a way.
leaving money on the table.
Well, no, but I don't do
Same
tarot. You
logic.
do tarot. You're literally leaving money on the table.
I haven't done a paid tarot reading since college.
Come
man.
on, Priestess, I believe in you.
What did Priestess say?
You really can't do a reading standing. I believe in you.
I'm telling you, Priestess knows. I think you're the only one who thinks this is possible because you haven't experienced what it's like to do a
Maybe.
full tarot reading.
Maybe you guys just don't have the gumption.
No, I think it's just a lot harder than you're making it out to be.
Well, then, honestly, I would just add a portable stool to the accoutrements.
Snowy is
I can
asking,
make it
do I
happen.
really want a tarot corner? I mean, not unless I sell tarot cards. Once I sell tarot cards, maybe. That could be cool. You sell tarot cards, but then you also have, like, your deck in use, so you're like, hey,
I mean, that would make tremendous amount of sense.
$50, I do an actual tarot reading, and then, like, go away with your tarot cards, whatnot.
Where's the damn pants? Oh. Do we have more Shadow Weave going?
No, I'm coming back with that now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I got stuck in the daylight. It's, the problem was we ran into silkworms again, and I have the silkworms
makes
on me,
sense.
I'm just coming back with them.
Where the hell did I put the gold, actually?
Other than
Priestess was asking what con you're going to, Seaweaver.
that, we are going to NundisCon, or NDK.
Undescava.
Yep, NundisCon.
Nondescava.
I'm so happy, there's gonna be a cat cafe. I wanna go,
Kappa, that's exactly what I was describing. That's what I said.
What did Kappa say?
She was agreeing with me. the little carrying harness around the neck for the wearable table.
It wouldn't work like that. I'm telling
I
you.
think. I know how tables work. I might not know how tarot works, but I know how a table works. It holds shit. Like, I know how a table works.
You need a more
I know how a portable table works.
but you need a more stable tarot than a single person.
Why? Why does it have to be more stable?
Because of how tarot readings work.
Are you like doing goddamn card tricks? Are you shuffling the thing and like throwing them in the air? They just sit on a table, right? They just sit on a table.
Oh, please. I don't want to spend my weekend editing. Sure. But now I have to. I have to let the tarot community call you out on your bullshit.
Yeah, well, there's gonna be one that's like, no, he's got a point, and they're going to make a shit ton of money at a con, and I will laugh at you.
That's like the person who like Googles like, can X medicine give you cell cancer, and they're just like, some scientists found that in extremely rare cases these may have a possible chance of causing cancer, and they're like, it causes cancer, see. Like, at some point it just isn't feasible, and a mobile table is one of those points.
I know how tables work, and I know how you put things on them. I'm pretty sure I could make it work. I just don't do tarot. Like, con rules is one thing, but I don't like.
To be honest, you
that.
could maybe have the table space at TwitchCon to do readings. Find out how much. Find out if it's against the rules at TwitchCon.
Yeah, I don't know what TwitchCon's rules are around like what you do at tables. Like, I don't know if, like, how much you're allowed to sell. I've never really concerned myself with TwitchCon.
Priestess, help me out here.
I don't know. I might be convincing Priestess.
I don't think it's.
Ah, shit.
Again, I haven't done them in a very long time, so it's also just like a, would I even be comfortable enough doing X thing? But like,
also a good excuse. I'll accept that excuse.
because it's like there's a clear difference between like, there's 3 types of tarot readings. As much as Priestess is gonna get mad at me for this one, this is just my personal belief. But there are 3 types of tarot readings.
It was NDK. Priestess was the con name.
Yeah, NDK or non-discon.
Non-discon. Like non-discon, but non-discon.
Yes.
Oh, because it's difficult to remember. Yeah. That makes sense.
That's fair.
You can ask in the Discord.
Yeah, I can post it in the Discord too after. Once I'm not in the middle of... Oh. Thank you, Snowy. But there are 3 types of tarot readings. There are like the mid-tier readings that are like, you know what you're doing, but you're doing the like... This is gonna sound really weird yet again, but the non-believer version, or like the reading for the average person who does not partake in tarot readings. Also, your pants are ready.
Right.
Might want to start them with how long they take.
Yep. We've got quite a bit of gold.
Nice. Oh, I have my pants already on, so. You have the like actual professional readings, the like, these people know what they're doing, you believe in what they're telling you, like you are doing this for the spiritual element of it. And then there are the hacks.
Right.
As much as
Yeah, I'm talking non-believer style, just the simple shit. Because I mean, obviously, the con rules, but I feel like it's a good business proposition to just be like, hey, anybody want in line want to quick freaking 5-10 minute reading while you wait for this shit.
Even
I
those
got this little thing
readings,
that I can walk along.
Even those readings take longer than like 5 to 10 minutes, though.
Well, fit it into 5 to 10 minutes.
You can't.
Talk faster.
At that point, you're charging more because you're rapping over a tarot reading.
Alright, so we just need a bunch of onyx tears, right? What? Hold on,
Yep.
let me go check what we need for the...
Also,
We might need more power cores.
Oh well, I have
We got...
I have depleted batteries that I brought back, but
Yeah, we'll probably need to go charge that shit. The blood key. Oh,
that sounds
Okay.
promising.
The bearer entry into Dracula. I was kind of curious if we actually needed 2 or if 1 was gonna sneak, like, open the door, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like we will need 2 still. 3 onyx tears each, so we need 6 onyx tears total.
A lot of gold.
It's a lot.
I feel like rather than a full tarot reading a con, what you might buy, like, the one thing I could think being feasible, Poe, with a table, like, setup, is the fun shenanigans known as the deck reading, or the deck of many things reading. Because I know people do this for fun, where they will walk up to a person, and they will say, like, if you want to do this as, like, a
I think we got the gold.
if you want to do this as like a promo thing, what you do is, for Chad who can't see, I have my deck of many things in my hand. You shuffle it as you walk around, but you go with your own like custom deck of many things that you're selling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you walk around with it, you take it, you go up to a person, and you're like, hey, draw a card. You need to make sure you have your cards memorized, because then they draw the card, and the one I just pulled out was gems. Or gem. And then the fun part of that is what you do is Deck of Many Things has like their own different effects for D&D style things. So like gem is,
Right.
I think it's like 2,000 gold worth of just random jewelry drops at your feet.
Whoops.
But I would pull gem and be like, oh hey, gem. Sounds like someone's going to give you something free this con. And then you could segue that in your own table. Be like, I have my own table set up. Come over there. Maybe it's us. Who knows? Or like,
Yeah, I mean, if you're actually like selling the cards, it would make a lot of sense to do whatever like teeny tiny single card stuff, just because like then you're just not even charging for that, you're just advertising your cards. Like,
okay, wait, what the
Yeah.
hell? I just did the reshuffle to try to do a second example. And I've gotten really good at shuffling my cards because I do chaotic shuffling. Where I just kind of like take the whole deck and then mismatch it in like the middle of some stuff. But I have now pulled the gem card off the top 4 times in a row, so something's happening.
snazzy.
What is happening with these?
Or you're cheating
Is this my luck?
accidentally.
Nope, I
Okay.
pulled the flames this time.
One blood key is being made. We do need more power cores.
Should we attempt to see what the key does and whether or not we could both sneak in with it?
We can.
But the other question is, do we attempt it or do I look it up?
You could just look it up, honestly, because like
Okay,
the
I'll
alternative
just-
is just going over there and trying it. Like, and that is not an interesting exploration of mechanics. That's just how the hell
Yeah.
do we get in the door? Or do we need 1 or do we need 2?
What's the actual key called?
Blood key.
It's the first Reddit result of do all need a blood key? Gotcha. You need a key to enter. Individual.
Okay. So we are going to need a little bit more then.
Individual, they have a durability, but the durability doesn't matter. Someone said not to panic too much about that, because theirs has been broken for a week and they could still enter.
Alright, I'm going to use 600 of our Greater Stygian shards to unlock the Hunger for Blood, which increases damage against V-Bloods by 10%.
Go for it.
Because I think that would probably be beneficial.
Yeah, go for it. We have the Greater Stygian shards there on purpose. Oh my god, how much health do you have?
Pants. Let me go get pants.
Oh, you're still not wearing your pants?
They was building and I was doing stuff. I'm pantless. Wow. I have 964.
Okay, good to know. So I have still been following my tank build somehow. Because I'm at
I was
1014.
pantless. Now, where did you get an extra, like, 60?
Probably my gun, if I'm being honest.
Oh, could also be your blood, currently.
Nope.
No?
Check the blood.
Must be the guns.
Must be. How much do your guns give you?
My guns give me no health.
Mine give a plus 50 max health.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Would indeed.
No. Yeah, I've got, like, spell life leech, damage reduction, weapon skill cooldown recovery. Alright, we gotta go get some juice.
Well, I think I'm going to miss this game. I also feel like one of the things I'm going to end up doing is coming back to this game at a later date with, like, 5 people. Get a full group together, and then just rerun through a new game. I want to know how much it's changed. How it feels different, etc.
I will be pleased to have defeated it.
I mean, I'm not gonna not be pleased that I've finally beaten the game.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a good game. Surprisingly competent with just 2 people is really probably the most impressive thing I can say about it.
Yeah, especially for like this style of MMO thing.
Yeah, not perfect, but honestly, pretty damn good.
All right. Need people.
Bring some of your dumb depleted batteries over here.
What?
We need batteries. Oh, you're over here.
I did forget to bring them.
Okay, good. Good, Jim.
How many power cores do we need?
3, I believe.
Do you remember how to be batteries?
Should just be 1 set of the 10 batteries.
Okay, that's not bad then. I have a battery on me.
Crap. Hopefully we get more radium alloy.
Ow. No is the answer to that one,
Owie.
Snowy. I'm gonna go down in a minute here. I now have 4 depleted batteries.
Okay, we just need 6 more. I'm gonna go to this other area to try to get more batteries, because there's just not that many guys down there.
There's a few over here. Just gotta look for them in the right spots.
Damn you, lightning!
I do think I may need assistance in a minute. Yep, I need help.
Okay, hold on. Right back there.
Do I think it's gonna be that busy? I just think it's too last minute.
the way.
Also, I get that people do it. Like, I don't like people who do commissions at cons, personally. So it's also just wrong person to ask. Thanks, Lightning.
It is a little inconvenient.
Yup.
Oh, cool. Oh, somehow
Yeah,
that didn't damage me.
I didn't like the ones at Toricon. I know people bought it, but like...
I'm alive.
Here's 4 batteries.
That's
I don't know
8.
how many you've got.
That's 8 out of 10. So honestly, one big robot should do it.
Should do it.
And this is probably the point, yeah, where we'd have to go and look at the other area quickly.
Off we go.
Do I think you should do them at TwitchCon? Did I say this already? AC. I mean, I don't know, Snowy. I told you do you because you sound like you really want to do them for some reason.
Alright, I got 4 more batteries.
Oh, nice. I'm killing some guys over here who also have a battery.
Damn you, lightning.
Not always more money, though. Especially if I leave at any point, because you're not that great at stopping the commission to talk to customers.
Ow. Hey, Whitney.
That's what I've been
How's it
doing.
going? Ah, ooh, ow.
God, you... Oh, hey, there's a lot of extra batteries.
Sure are.
I have 15. Do you have 5 on you?
I don't. I have none. Oh, not true. I have 4.
Oh, damn. If only there was one more.
How's your week been going, Whitney?
I don't know, Snowy. Again, you do you. I do not like the idea of doing those things at convention.
Ah.
Change it to like mini. Again, I don't know what you want me to say. You are fighting me
Spicy
after I have
pineapple
already
ham.
said I don't like this. That's not
I like
how that
pineapple ham.
works. Ow.
That's spicy pineapple ham. Did you get the batteries?
I have 10 batteries on me, yeah.
Cool. Fire.
Oh, I have 7 still in my inventory. Where are those ones that you had?
Oh. Here you go.
Oh, I'll fill these ones up too.
Might as well. Can't hurt to have some spares.
On them all you want. I don't know what you want me to say. My answer for the rest of the time being is you will have to decide yourself.
Crappy
I
customer.
do not like it and do not understand it. Therefore, I will always think it's a bad idea, but you keep fighting me on it, which means you obviously want to do it. So if you want to do it that bad, you should
No,
consider how
lightning.
you do it.
Go, 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 go.
Because how you do it and where you do it are two things that are
Honestly,
up to
Whitney,
you.
that's kind of, like, the worst.
Oh?
Because, she had a routed customer, but, like, they didn't seem like they were potentially all there, which is kind of the worst, because, like, you can't be that mad at them, because, like, it's not their fault. Like, damn it. Some degree of pity.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But yeah, if
Bad
you wanna-
people you can just be angry at. 'cause
If you want to
bad.
do it at NDK or TwitchCon Snowy, that's up to you. You can't keep asking me when I've already given the opinion, though. saying what type of doodle it is isn't going to change my mind. I don't like it for the explicit reason that when you are at a convention, there's like a social contract of working behind the booth and working behind the table. You are expected to be there to sell your product. And working on other stuff just never helps you sell that product right. Case in point, the last con we went to, the guy
My week's pretty good.
the guy beside us was complaining about not getting sales, but like 90% of the time I looked at him, he was on his laptop.
I'm kind of just dragging my ass through the week because I'm off Thursday, Friday, and that's like the only thing I care about this week. I'm like,
I feel like
I'm
that's
vaguely doing my job,
that's a good question for you then,
doing
Poe.
my best. What's that?
How do you feel about people who are like working behind a table at a convention? What would be your thought process? If you were shopping at a convention for like art in the artist alley, you go up to a booth and the person there is like doodling in a notebook or like working on a laptop behind the desk.
So I think that heavily depends if they are alone behind the table, behind the booth. 'Cause
Okay.
I think alone behind the booth, that gives the impression that you're not sort of paying attention or prepared to like help someone who might come up. If there are two people at the booth, I think it's totally reasonable to have one of them like doing something, especially if it's like clearly advertised that's like you can come and get
Like commission.
commissions done, and
Yeah.
like obviously it's clearly marked, this is the person working on the commissions, they're doing the thing, like
Okay. So then the reason I say that I would be fine with it but don't like it for Snowy is that while I am behind the table a lot of the time with her, there are times where I need to leave the table and she'll still just be doing it, and I'm like, man, I understand it because I'm there, but also it still looks just as bad as if I wasn't behind the table, because that person might not be there when I'm behind the table.
Yeah, I think it would be best if there's only the one behind the table to like suspend the doodle and drawing. But I mean that's just my take as like coming up to a table, my perception of what like would be going down.
No, that's fair. That's why I was asking, because I'm like, it's the same.
Yeah.
I feel like that perception is the same logic that I go through when I go through my brain of like, how does this look to a customer coming up to the table? And when I think
Yeah.
about a commission, I'm like, if I'm
Yeah, but
there, it's kind of fine. Because
And if it's
I'm
clearly
there to
marked, I think that's totally good. And honestly, I think it can be really beneficial for sales if you are like actively doing that and it's like clearly marked, because then you get to see the process of doing the art, which it has a draw. Like there's appeal to seeing that. People stream art, like that's a thing. Like, you know.
It's not a bad idea, Snowy, but I don't like it for a different reason. Yes, so what I'm
I see.
hearing is you like the live drawing idea more, so she draws something and then sells the finished product, to which... Yes and no? I like it more because you're not expected to finish under a time limit, which means you don't have to do it when I'm not there. But I also don't like it for the same reason that I don't like people who make and sell OCs. Which is just that I don't fucking get it. I just don't. I don't see why I would buy someone's OC. We should be close to the key, by the way. So three tiers per?
Yeah, we should have enough now.
Okay. There is 2 gold and 3 power cores in the thing, by the way. Like, in that anvil, there was 2 gold bars and 3 power cores.
Yeah. We are good now. Got what we
Awesome.
needed. Yeah, I was I muted myself briefly when he was asking me about my job, and it has not really improved as far as I'm still not thrilled. I have not enough to do on my active team, and other than my active team, they still have me training on generative AI, which I don't love.
Oh no.
Well, sort of generative AI. Machine learning in general.
It's still an oh no.
I know. I don't love that it's the thing I'm doing. I was like, I'm like, I'm sort of in a position just enough to have arguments as to like why it's not the shittiest thing in the world that I'm doing it, because of the fact that what we do is not actually like the stuff of generating, like we're not doing image stuff. What we do is we need to understand that well enough, because we are trying to be the company that partners with NVIDIA to help set up machine learning like hardware emplacements, and then helps them construct their machine learning stuff.
Okay,
So like they have
counterpoint then.
an internal RAG to, you know, have a chatbot internally to ask questions of like their HR practices and stuff like that. Like
Counterpoint then. I feel like this is just as bad as learning how a gun works so you can make a gun just to be like, we're not the ones shooting the bullet, we're just making the gun.
yeah, but I need to fucking eat, so
That's fair.
like.
But I'm still saying that generative AI
I'm telling
is
you my
not...
reasoning why I haven't literally quit my job. So
I grabbed the
yeah,
key.
I know that there's a counterpoint. Trust me.
Sounds like Poe is training ChatGPT, just an insider specific company version. Yep.
Yes, that is part of what we do. Like, yes.
I am fully ready to head over to Dracula, by the way.
Yeah, I don't... That's why I'm in a position where I'm like, boy, sure don't love my job as much as I used to. Like, no, I don't like working with AI.
I'm not saying you're bad for doing it. I'm saying it's
I know.
bad job.
I know. Trust me.
It's the... I understand why you're doing it. I still wouldn't try to justify doing it beyond saying you need to eat. That is kind of the only reason I think anyone ever needs. Oh, hey, guys.
Yeah, but having, like... That's... minimum necessary is not exactly the best mental well-being. I've got shitty blood, but I need some kind of blood.
I still have full on 28% brute.
Alright, so do we need this to be actually worn, or just
Yep.
on our
Nope,
person?
just on your person.
Nope, just on our person. With the what?
Hey, this doesn't look so great.
Oh, the bit that goes across the screen? That one is, Seaweaver's bit.
Oh, is my bit
Or
still active?
No, if it's not Seaweaver's, then they're two... I have two, like, actual internal bits. There's a garbage collector and a Sparky that just cruises.
Hang on, I'll make my bit active.
They've been around for a real long time, since the bits started originally.
Priestess,
I'll point at them.
I
I'll
unfortunately
point at them when they come by.
couldn't see your message until now, but yes, I was referring to adoptables. I hate them. I think whoever tried to come up with that thing and then was like, no, this is a good idea, was stupid. Travel to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, good. Thank you, Whitney. Honestly, the shit at work is a big part of the reason why I just keep trying to do more, like, side shit. Like, That's why I am here streaming.
Whoa.
Because generally I have been, like,
Common sound in my
Oh,
tongue.
you know, less
we got
thrilled about my job.
we got a chat. He's talking to us.
Yeah, he should have freaking subtitles. Subtitles? 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 No subtitles. Subtitles? Shame on you. Shame on you, game, for not having subtitles.
Hey Dracula, can we be friends? Let's just go away with the good
first
ending.
Challenger in eons, bearing just a hint of my power.
Oh, I don't think you.
See how you wield it.
Armor modes!
Grovel before you.
Vampiric curse? What the hell's that?
Question.
Ow! What the heck?
Oh, what is that? He is wolf.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. Good grief.
Oh,
What? Oh, that must be the freaking vampiric curse. Give me that. Give me that.
There is no escape from fate.
Wait, wait,
Kneel
wait.
to my dominion.
No. Oh, okay.
My
Last
fate
second.
is no secret.
Oh,
that doesn't
well.
look great.
Oh, well, great.
Oh. Alright, the good news is it doesn't
Ow.
hurt as much as I thought it would.
Oh,
Run,
good.
youngling.
Okay, so I can evade that.
I didn't drink anything of mine. Oh, you cannot heal during the Empiric Curse. Gotcha.
Come here, come here. Suck lightning, you bastard. Whoa!
Oh, that's me down.
Oh, you damn wolf! I was not paying attention to you. Oh, he's. God, you've got a lot of health.
Oh, hey, the good news is...
Oh, God.
Oh, that's bad news. Oh, that's really bad news.
Can we not run back?
Not if someone else is in the fight.
Oh, lordy.
So when we do this, it looks like anyone in this area
Alright.
gets taken into the fight.
Potion. Empiric brew.
Yep. Beyond that, though,
Do we-
Can taste
You
the
can-
bloodline in the air.
Interesting. It's not like an actual
A rare
death.
treat in a challenge.
No, it's not.
We kept our soul shards.
But we can't get back in to help each other.
Right. Which is going to make this very
My
difficult
legion
with just
stands
two of
ready
us.
for my return.
Oh, yeah.
I will
Oh,
not
boy.
tolerate this delay.
Of course, you went straight for me.
On your knees. Run, little weapling.
Ah, shit.
Flee will not save you.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Careful for the bats.
God damn these ads.
No mercy.
Ah.
Oh. Right into my nuts.
Oh, Lord, he's got so much goddamn health.
Okay, I'm on the outside of that this time.
Huh?
Oh, being on the outside doesn't really help. Beyond, you don't take the
There is
hit,
no
guaranteed.
escape of your fate.
Oh, Lord, that goes further than I did. God damn it.
Why does Dracula have a lichen curse? What's happening?
This is ridiculous.
Run, little
It's hard.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I'll be honest, Poe, I'm not sure if we're gonna beat this. Just the
I
two of
don't
us.
know if we're gonna be able to do this.
Oh, that
There's
sucks.
feeling
Goodbye.
like a few too many unavoidable
Oh.
damage situations. Yeah, okay, I'm toast.
Oh, that's not good.
And like the level of damage that we're dealing is just way too damn low.
Go, Lucy. Oh,
What's up?
not much. I got Lucy to distract him, so if I had...
Alright, we did like 20% of his health or so.
What if you have a character you don't actually make the ability for them? Just nice adoptable that fits well, it's not too expensive.
An uninvited guest.
I think it's lazy.
Welcome to my realm of eternal night.
I think people who get adoptables are a little lazy in that regard.
My blood pulses within you.
I don't know, I don't like it, Snowy.
It will only serve my victorious return.
Oh, you absolute bastard.
He really juked on that one, huh?
He really does.
Fate.
You killed my mosquito. Unbelievable. Ow!
Drop before you.
Oi! Ah! Stand there. Stand there. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Give me that. Get out of here. Damn your ads.
Me will not save you.
Oh, I hate everything about you.
Oh, you can't even dodge away from it. Gotcha.
What's that?
The Vampire Curse, you can't dodge from it.
You can, you just have to use the iframes. It's very precise.
Oh, are you down?
By the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was right in my face.
I hate that stupid attack.
That's even worse. Okay. Yep.
I saw that unavoidable situation you got yourself into.
I mean, yeah, there was no way.
Yeah. It's like you need a dodge for two things there.
I tried.
This
Yeah.
one sucks.
I just don't like the idea of adoptable Snowy. I think they are lazy on both ends.
Wow, he
The
was
scent of a
still
blood kid.
fighting.
Mere
Shockingly.
fraction of
He was fighting Lucy,
you.
if anything then.
Shockingly long time.
Oh, Lucy lasts a while.
My legion stands ready for my return.
I've been doing this so I don't get caught on the furniture.
This delay.
Yeah. Oh, you juking bastard! He does it every con. Ah, I hate you. Ah, the freaking vampiric curse. There's got to be some way to avoid that shit.
He really did juke you 3 times in a row now, though. Oh, I do dodge it, but my thing takes the damage. I see. Oh, that's gonna... Yep. Yep.
Oh, come on! Why are the damage numbers so goddamn huge? Okay, even that is seemingly infinity damage. What the heck?
Run, little whelpling.
God damn your ads.
He is dropping blood orbs throughout the entirety of the fight, though.
Is he?
Yeah, there's 2 over here.
None of my defensive techniques were up when I needed them.
There is no
I'm down, by the way.
Oh, I see. Well,
Well, so are you.
yep, there it is.
escape.
If I had my dodge, I could have maybe distracted them all at the right time. Because Lucy is definitely enough of a distraction to be a player 3. I've noticed.
Oh boy. This is not feeling promising.
No, not at all. I'm okay with trying to end a little early today, if we really can't do it in half an hour. Or an hour, I guess, because that's the time we have on the thing.
Bearing the power of my blood.
Yeah.
Bold. But naive.
But
At the very least, like,
Closest
I
within
mean,
you.
if we can
No matter.
see it, like, looking
It will
even
only serve
promising,
my
but right now it's just, like, not. Like,
ah, he tried for me.
it's just not looking likely. Okay. None of my freaking abilities were up. I did the wrong thing.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Dude, these ads,
Will learn to
I hate them.
run, little rebel.
Oh, that goes for freaking ever. That actually is useful to learn. Oh my god, I definitely hit that button and it just did not give it to me.
No
That
escape.
sucks.
Oh, good to know. Oh, that's gonna be bad to know, though.
Oh. Great.
So the orbs he drops aren't blood orbs, they are blood orbs.
Okay, I keep trying to use that to defend myself and it just doesn't work. Okay, I'm down.
Hang on. Don't give up hope just yet.
Run,
So what, those like restore
Oh.
blood?
Yeah.
Rather than... Okay. See how that's supposed to help particularly. I guess it would be better if I had like 100% blood of something. Maybe I'd have a better odds.
Oh, that sucks. Hang on, I'm
Sure
not dead
does.
yet. Not dead yet. Now I'm dead.
Yeah.
This can't be the end.
Man.
Kappa, can I have a waffle?
I too want waffles. I have some waffles. Well, they're like Eggo waffles. They're not exactly tremendous waffles, but I do still like waffles.
The scent of a bloodkin. You wield a fraction of my power, don't you?
Also, I'm here for the freaking commune. I see you lot chatting about. I wish to be free from this irritating hellscape.
Oh, so I can't do that. Can I? No, I
Oh,
can't.
really, I just wish I was working on something that I felt like anybody cared about.
I'm trying
Like,
to see.
that's what's so annoying.
I'm like, what happens if I sit up here and you start the fight?
Probably bad things.
You think bad things happen directly to me?
I don't know. It's certainly not going to make my life easier.
Oh, well, he did the wolf right off the bat this time, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious if that's based on
Well, the 1 to 2 people.
based on the distance I was from him.
Oh, maybe.
Grovel before your king.
That's gonna suck.
Oh, I can't believe how much damage these ads do. Like, it's kind of ridiculous.
There is no escape from your fate.
The ads do more damage than the last freaking boss did.
Oh, that's so good to know.
Kneel to my domain.
Okay,
Ah!
there is a way to help the vampiric curse bit.
Run, little
How's that?
Get hit again.
Well, I mean, sort of. Yes, it carries on, but
It resets the time limit in which the vampiric curse ticks down.
Yeah, but you also eat a freaking hit.
Well, I mean,
Damn it.
if it's a single one of his hits as compared to a vampiric hit, he hits for less, so... I am inclined to say that getting hit by him is better in all... Or at least in this case. Oh, I used that too early.
Ah, shit. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you double bastard. You
Okay,
triple
so-
bastard. I made a mistake.
It sounds like I am ad focus, apparently.
Okay.
Because I had no issue with those wolves. There's no way this works, but I'll try it.
Oh. Wolves. Goddamn wolves. Oh, it's a shame the wolves were there, because you were actually pretty damn close to getting that.
I know. That's why I'm like,
Hey, Rat.
if the wolves aren't there and I have Lucy up, I can get you very easily.
Freaking wolves are the worst. I hate them.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm ad clear. That oh no, I hit my eye.
Uninvited guest.
Yeah,
Welcome
well, I think
to my
the
realm,
minions that you
eternal
have
night.
certainly help. Keeping sort of ads down. I just
Yeah.
don't have as many things to deal with them.
I just poked my eye.
That is most unfortunate.
Okay, I can come down.
My first challenge.
Okay, let's try backing up, seeing if he becomes a wolf again,
Just a
though.
hint of my power.
Yeah, because I kind of feel like if we're further over here, yeah, he closes distance that way.
No mercy for the weak.
Oh, I'm supposed to use it back to back. I see.
No mercy for the needy.
Oh, you got it. Freaking. I was early. God damn it.
Run, little rebel. Drop.
No. Oh.
Hey, this does give me some good
To my domain.
stuff to use, though. Which is that if he's targeting you and you need to kill some time, just run to the other end of the map.
On your knees.
Boy.
Run, little rebel.
Suck it. Oh, you.
No mercy for the weak.
Nice, got it. Not
Nope.
really.
Feel the heartbeat of your doom.
Oh, I was almost in that.
Oh, come on! I definitely dashed through that. That's some bullshit.
Okay, where are you? Oh, you're still alive.
I am. I just took way more damage than I should have because I'm down.
Okay, I gotta focus here for a second. No!
I
Yeah, that's-
definitely
I'm
do
down.
not see the path to victory on this one.
I don't with only 2 people.
Yeah, well, yes. Obviously, with more people, lots more options would unfold. But like,
I'm like a third.
I really don't see the path with 2 people. Like, there is just too many attacks that are practically unavoidable, and like the way
I could
damage
kiss
is
my
just
bloodline in the air. A
so
rare treat.
for
in a
what's the right word?
challenger.
It just builds. Like, there's no going back once the damage is
The
built, and
powers
like
you bear belong to me.
there's no recovery.
Surrender them or face your destiny.
Like, do we just need to watch, like, solo guides?
I don't know.
Kneel and die. Run, little rebel.
Ah, for crying out loud.
Oh, there we go. I'm extra gone now. I just used my last potion.
Fleeing will not save you.
Oh, you ass.
No mercy.
I'm gonna go down first this time.
Bats.
There is no escape from your fate.
Oh, they just go forever. I hate it.
Hey, there we go. I got it. So, I have good and I have bad news.
Uh-huh.
I found the way to victory, but oh boy, would we need to farm to do this stuff.
There is
What's
no
that?
escape.
Oh, there's death. These orange weapons are insanely good, and taking out those ads in, like, 2 shots.
Oh, come on. That definitely was not aimed at me. That's shit. Ah, crap.
Run, little weakling. You will learn to obey.
Okay.
A
Well,
vortex of
cute.
blood.
Oh. Oh. We're not getting out.
No mercy for the weak.
So-
Yeah, okay.
What I see,
It's not gonna happen.
what I see for the way forward won't be done today at all, for sure. But I think what we need to do is get actual gear together. Like a 3 set each, plus some weapons.
Thing is I don't think I care enough. Like, the amount of effort that has to go in to get through.
I mean, who's to say we can't bring more people on later when we do it too?
I mean, that's... Yeah, but we'd have to build them all the way up. Well, I guess you could just load them up with gear, but...
You find people who don't care.
Yeah, essentially. I do not see the path with 2 of us.
I don't either, other than like gearing up fully.
The problem is that like even full gear is just not that much more than what we've got right now.
An uncommon
It's
sound.
you increase your spell leash by 10% on the one outfit. You have a weapon cooldown recovery rate by 10% on the other outfit, and it actually increases healing received and shields applied on you. So that's the one that you would want to go for.
Yeah, I mean that would help.
It would help a lot.
I don't know, like 10-20% doesn't feel like it's going to be enough to get through the absolute wall that is this guy's health.
I think that's just we just need to be geared and then know the attacks.
Destiny.
I think my main complaint with the combat system in this game is just like
Run, little weakling.
the incredible amount of time that you have to wait to be able to reuse a defensive move. Like, I hate how little you can do to keep your ass alive. Also, I'm freaking getting real tired of your shit with that ass. Okay, okay. No! I somehow got out of the way of that.
Dracula, my guy. My guy.
This cannot
My dude, my broski.
Oh, cool.
My
I love
friend.
that for me. I was early. Oh, I still got out.
There is no escape from your fate.
Cool. Like,
Kneel
there's no way. You can't bring enough defensive tools to actually maintain, like, getting out of the way. It's
What I'm noticing-
ridiculous.
I actually don't have the perfect, like, gems or stuff like that either.
This
Like,
really
even
just feels like it
those-
expects you to be doing this with, like, 4 or more people.
I think it's possible if we were fully built for it, but we are not fully built for it.
I definitely am not
on-
convinced.
The only reason I say I can see that is because of how long we lasted on, like, the second attempt, where we got him down like a quarter.
Yeah,
whatever
I
his
mean,
first
we
health
have gotten
bar is.
him a quarter or so.
A quarter is still a big deal in the end of things, because it's just that 4 times.
Well, except we haven't even seen if he's got more phases.
Yes, but if we can do it once, we can do it more than once. There's also the, like, being out of potions, not having the good blood type, like, I feel like everything
a rare treat.
together
Challenger.
Maybe.
would build up to be enough to be significant.
The scent of power, unmistakably mine. Thank you for returning it to me. Fleeing will not save you.
Oh!
Hello.
Grovel before you kill.
Oh, come on. God damn it.
Kneel to my will.
Oh, come on!
Also, some of these freaking damage rings are, like, questionable. Damn it.
How many wolf ads do you need?
I'm telling you, it's insane. Okay. Well, that might actually imply we shouldn't be,
Yep, I just saw that.
separating away from him. We should be staying close, because every time we're far, if he's gonna do this stupid wolf shit,
There is
Yep.
no escape from your fate.
although he still calls the goddamn bats.
The bats are not nearly as bad as the wolves, though.
Kneel and die. Run.
Stop freaking leaving when I'm using this, you bastard.
Oh, see, if there's ever a time and now we're on the outside of a circle, this would be the perfect time to be able to revive someone.
Yeah. God damn you and your
Yeah,
freaking
it's-
wolves.
It's definitely better to stay close to him then. Because if you're far from him and he doesn't have a wolf,
Ah!
Mercy.
he summons a wolf.
God damn it. Yeah, he does.
So if we're close to him, there's no reason for him to summon the wolf. I think this is implying that
Correct.
it's actually more possible to do than we think. We just need to really look at these mechanics. What do you
I mean-
mean, Whitney? Why am I making you chuckle from being
Scent of a
optimistic?
blood kid. You wield a fraction of my power, don't you?
He's definitely right that we wield a fraction
My
of his
blood
power.
pulses within you.
Yeah.
No matter. It will only serve my victorious return.
How about this, huh? How about this?
Oh, much better for a starting
How about I
fight.
don't leave? Ow.
There is no escape from your fate.
Ah, you ass.
Oh, oh,
Holy shit, that was a lot of damage.
Oh, he just juggled me real hard.
No, god damn it.
Yep, goodbye.
Flee will not save you.
Oh,
On your knees,
It's not that much better, close.
drop.
Cute.
we got him further than the last 2 attempts, though.
Real friggin' cute.
I'm just trying to be optimistic, Whitney. I think with full gear and stuff like that, it's possible. I think with what we have now, it's quote-unquote doable. I cannot see it being much more beyond that, though. But, like,
Yeah.
my Death Knight and the Lucy gem are really helping a lot. I don't even have an army of the dead gems. I wonder if that would affect it at all, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of starting to experiment with swapping some of my spells. Leaning a little bit more into the... What is it? The phantasm. The illusion magic.
You have come to me, bearing the power of my blood. Bold.
Maybe bastard.
My first challenger in eons, bearing just a hint of my power.
This is a throw around for me. I'm letting you know this in advance. Oh. That didn't work.
You will learn to obey no mercy.
Oh. Yup, that didn't work either. The E button on the gun counts as a dodge.
Not save you.
God damn it. Get out of here with that shit.
Feel the heartbeat of
The E button on the gun counts as a dodge, by the way.
There is no escape from your fate.
We're getting him. We got new mechanics.
What the heck is this?
Blindness.
Why are there so many goddamn bats?
Because we're blind.
What is... Okay, well, I've apparently been grabbed, and he's just draining my goddamn blood. No, that is not him. That is some other asshole.
That is a shadow soldier.
Well, great.
Hey, good news. We made it to a new mechanic.
Great. We did.
I was considering it a throw round too, and then we got to a new mechanical system. We're like, oh wait, I need to try now. Hang on, what's this?
Yeah.
The shadow soldier is insanely weak, by the way.
Yeah, just don't get close.
An uninvited
So that E
guest.
button, by the way, the
Welcome
explosive
to my
bullet
realm
on your
of
gun,
eternal night.
that thing.
It's his iframes.
Yes, it gives you iframes, and you can use that during the vampiric curse. I accidentally found this out.
My legion
that's
stands
something.
ready for my return. I will not tolerate this delay. No mercy for the meal.
Nope, damn it!
There is no escape from your fate.
Shit.
No mercy for the kneel to my dominion.
Oh,
In my veins, flows
God.
essence of darkness.
right. Can't get back otherwise. But I can look around this place. Place looks kind of cool. Can check what we got for V-blood rewards here off of Adam. Just those, huh?
Hurrah! Ow.
Okay, time to Google something.
Yes, I.
Oh no. So, I have good news for you.
You have come to me, bearing the power of my
Dracula is possible with the two of us.
blood, but my
The only reason I can say this is someone has post 1.0 done a solo fight.
I'm sure somebody has.
The good news is it said it. The good news is it said once they had a build and a setup,
belong to me.
the actual fight beginning to end itself only took them 3 to 4 hours.
Oh, come on.
There's no way. Oh.
That's ridiculous. Ain't no way.
We
Run, little ruffian. Flee will not save you.
God damn it.
Oh, that's not good.
Vortex.
Yep.
Oh, I almost just jumped into my own death. Ah, god damn it.
No mercy for the weak.
Really?
Okay, that's real adorable, you bastard. Ah, definitely not Whitney.
4-hour stream news Tuesday. Unfortunately,
Definitely
Whitney,
not.
no. What are you thinking?
I mean,
Oh, hello, TTV Kingdom. I didn't even see you on Twitch there. I also see Abdul talking in other chat. How many poker chips do you want me to bring you? Snowy, this is the worst time to ask me to do math. Hello, Abdul. Hello, TTV person. What
don't
do you
know.
mean, what? Did you not just see what we've been doing? You're just like, hey, now that you've been beat up enough, how many poker chips do you want?
I certainly
Oh,
don't
big
see
packing
it
fair.
much possible. I mean, we can just keep trying for a little bit, but
I'm okay for like 2 more attempts.
okay, we'll try a couple more times. Then, honestly,
I think my
we'll probably
mentality,
just be calling stream early potentially because like I just don't.
Taste
my mentality is not gonna last it. What I do think
Yeah,
a rare treat.
is that this is the perfect time to pull a dupe and say this is the halfway point of this series. Dude,
My
well, the
blood
thing is
courses
we're
within you.
that's gonna be quickly
No matter.
approaching my like I no
will
longer
only
give a
serve
shit
my
because it's just
purpose.
like the
That's
level of
fair.
effort required. I just don't care that much. Like I'll just have more fun doing something else. Like which I think is somewhat unfortunate because
I think
when did I get a freaking vampiric curse?
oh, that's not good. I think at the very
Unfortunate.
least, I would
I
want
think
to
they've done so
try
well
to
other
like.
than that.
I think at the very least, I would want to try to get some other people involved.
There is no escape.
I mean, yeah, that's like kind of the only clear path I see.
I mean, I am under the impression that that is indeed the only clear path. I don't think it's the only path.
No, but I never care enough to just like put that much time into getting good enough to beat something. Because it just ceases to be fun.
That's fair. That's my enjoyment of the thing. It's not really yours.
Yeah.
Run.
I love doing big tank builds of like how much tank could I do. I love how your wisp just decided to fuck off to the external upper dimension.
Yep, real helpful.
Oh, and then I just got domed. Kappa brings up a good point. You thought the Path of Pain in Hollow Knight was bad.
Honestly, yeah, it just way not as bad, because that one felt like there was a path forward and I was making progress.
Hey, we made progress.
This
We
one-
saw the mechanic.
Well, and I have gotten there again.
Oh, I'm dead, and it's.
Oh, cool. I got grabbed again.
I'm gonna go look for Dracula blood.
The idea of doing this alone is crazy.
I mean, you're doing it right now.
Yeah, but I'm not exactly succeeding. I think what gets me as well is that I don't feel like I'm always in perfect control of the character. Like, there are times where I'm like, I'm pretty sure I hit that button in time. And, like, I don't know if it's a sort of thing because it's like a server-client relationship or what, but, like, stuff just does not always feel like it works out quite as I expect it, which never feels good.
I get you.
And I've had those complaints other times.
Oh, hello, Evox. Hey, Evox, you've proved the person in Twitch chat did actually get a daily point. Thank you.
Ah, shit.
I was questioning whether or not Twitch was even working, because I saw another person talking in Twitch. I just don't look over at Twitch chat too much right now because we're kind of suffering.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'm down. I mean, that was probably our best run. Oh, they just restore our blood whenever we come back out of there.
Yeah, my blood's been fine this entire time, so I'm like, if we did get...
Yeah, I wish it wasn't 15%.
It wasn't 28.
Well, and so this is, speaking more broadly, I guess, this is where I feel like
You wield a fraction of my power.
the
don't
nature
you?
of the game as a sort of MMO-ish grind fest style game really, to me, comes into conflict with like a satisfying conclusion, because it's like, it's so much work to get 100% blood. It's so much work to get more gear. Like, it's so much work for each one of these points that it saps my will to go even attempt it. Whereas like most other games, there might be a little bit of effort into doing those things, but it's not like this tremendous undertaking to like get a little bit more advantages than what you have at the time.
You know,
That's part of what's getting me.
you know what conflict you've come into understanding?
What's that?
My Sea of Thieves conflict.
Ah, sure.
And how it has the worst endgame progression of all time.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of a game who will say, here is, like, 3 hours worth of content for you to do. Like, here's a treasure hunt. Takes you about 3 hours to do. Go for it.
Unmistakably mine.
And then all of that progress can just be like, nah, this guy was having a bad day, so your treasure is his now.
Kneel.
Because he decided to just corner camp at the outpost.
Me will not save you.
What? You ass.
Oh, that hurt.
Relatively fortunate timing.
Flee will not save you.
Oh, I can't believe he just freaking whipped around like that.
My veins will
Ah.
Alright, time for
Oh,
me
yeah.
to look some stuff up.
Are you down? Oh,
Yep.
shit. I don't love that.
Run.
Ah.
Kneel to my domain. There is no escape from your fate.
So, there is a thing you can swap to that would help you even more. I can go into this after. It's one of the unholy magics.
There is no escape from your fate.
Damn it.
This one.
This cannot be.
I was
the end.
close.
So, someone said Blood Rage helps.
Blood Rage.
Try the Blood Rage spell with the... Oh, you need a jewelry for it. Never mind.
Oh, the heal nearby allies.
No, not Blood... Or, wait. Yes. Maybe.
Yeah, and
yes.
increase the movement speed and attack speed.
So
Flex reach.
apparently there is a jewel that will make it so that when you use it, it also removes all debuffs.
Oh. Cool.
This is what I meant by, like...
Well, and this is one of those things that frustrates me that I don't care for about some like Souls-likes or very hard games where it's like you have to like land on the right choice. And it's like I feel like we should be able to it should be tuned so that we could beat it with other builds rather than like, well, you have to have this one spell with this one add-on, which is
I
the
get
only
that.
thing that can like remove the stupid curse or whatever. It's like, great.
Apparently it's not the only thing that removes debuffs. There are other jewels that do it. It's the person said that debuff with that jewel was the most useful out of them for them.
Sure.
And that was also for them. So it sounds like a way to remove debuffs itself is a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could run back. I mean, it seems unlikely that we're going to get through it.
There's no
I am
way.
a
Like,
little bit curious if we actually have any of those jewels just
yeah.
stashed. That's kind of all I want to know is like, is that just another thing that's like, oh, have fun, you know, harvest farming forever?
No, because you can make them.
Oh, that's true. You can make that.
That's the big one for the jewels that I was like. That's why I'm more okay with the jewel system than I am the gun system. Because at least for jewels, you can craft the jewelry.
Right.
I'm like, as much as I like these guns and the extra health, you might get better use out of the explosive bullet thing than I would. 'Cause you seem better on par with your timing.
Yeah, I don't know. Regardless,
There's no way we're doing it today.
No.
We thought Adam was bad.
I mean, honestly, we got that worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Once we got set up, that was pretty clean.
I think this is why in my mind I'm like, yes, this next month of a break is going to be perfect. But I do think coming back to this eventually, either with other people or like just with the mentality of
maybe I don't foresee myself coming back with a mentality of farming the shit out of stuff because I just don't care enough to work that hard on a single fight.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I mean, getting other
That's
people
just
is always a possibility too.
that is true.
Even if it's just people who are okay with coming in for the one fight.
Like jumping into the end, yeah, because like I'd be curious to see how the game sort of is when you've got like an actual group of 4. Like that would be kind of fun to see.
Carry on is almost 40 pounds. I mean, hey, it's not 50 though. That's what matters. Also, it sounds like we're going to be ending early here, Snowy, if you wanted to do a
That's
core
true.
keeper.
That is true.
Because I don't think I can keep trying this.
No, I can't. Like, there's not really a meaningful perceived improvement that's going on. Like, getting better isn't really happening as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it's kind of... Oh, you're flying southwest, I see. Well, at least they're not spirit. It would be blood rage. Oh yeah, there it is. We have a more desire. Jewel 3.
Oh, we do. Remove all negative effects.
Yep. It's the first one there, and that means that you can actually find a better one of it too with that thing onto it. Which was the other one, because like...
Other ones that... Oh yeah, there's a Phantom Aegis.
Yep. There's a bunch that are going to be...
negative effects.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's a Veil of Bones one. They just don't have a Veil of Bones dodge. Oh, here we go. There's one of them. I feel like it's the same thing that I'm wearing, though. Almost the same thing. It's a little bit stronger, but that's about it. Does increase the elude duration by 20%, which is nice. I think, Poe, what needs to happen then is we need to come back to this with, like, another person.
Yeah.
Even just a third.
Perhaps.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, you can wear that key.
Yeah. It's not really very good.
It's actually a little bit better than my shard one, actually.
Wait, really? How?
Same spell power, but instead of 15% spell cooldown recovery rate, it's 25% reduced blood drain rate.
Yeah, but the reduced blood drain rate we've seen really doesn't help us in there.
I guess, yeah, not in there.
Take this power for
I mean, generally, maybe. I mean, yeah, sure, but... Like, it's a pretty good running around one, because it's also got the 75 sun resistance.
They're both 49.9 pounds. Just don't bring the poker chips then, miss.
Alright. That's as good a time to call it as any. We're not getting any further, for sure.
We'll look into returning, though. I hate to leave a game unfinished, personally.
I'm very sorry, but I'm very comfortable leaving games unfinished.
Well, hey, but if I can convince you via bringing in another person or two...
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna write off the game entirely, but...
Even if this is, like, after SCP stuff.
yeah, we can if we've got some people that are like, yeah, let's take a crack at it.
Yeah.
I'm open to that.
I will probably do that in the future because I hate leaving games unfinished. Even if it's a
Sure.
different group that wants to like start over, and then once that group is close enough to bring you in, then I bring you in. Even that works out.
Yeah.
I see no difference in it, other than it's you joining someone else's game.
Yeah, I see no value in any one world. The value is actually doing the thing and beating the asshole.
Yep. Oh, we got more pants?
Oh yeah, I threw some schematics in to get the random stuff, and there
Oh,
was
we actually
some new
got...
pants.
The new pants are actually really good ones, too, though. Because the dread set is the one that healing received is increased by 20%. It's those ones.
And we do have 3 of the dread pieces.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason to jump in one world over another is these ones specifically.
Oh yeah, the researches that have been done, and I guess the Stygian shard stuff that you can invest in.
Yeah.
So
But
I guess
yeah,
there's some of those that could have been invested in as well. Like what could there is a 10% increase all resistances by 10, not percent, just 10.
that probably
that one
still would have
might
helped a lot.
Help, yeah.
This is what I meant earlier, though, by like it does sound like we were like jumping into it early.
There's Sanguine Mastery as well.
Per
Yeah,
se.
I guess my main problem is that it's just like just a ridiculous amount of time they expect you to like try to farm, and like that's just so much more effort than I'm willing to put.
If the if the like ritual things, whatever they're called, the rift incursions, if those were happening on a more frequent basis, yeah, like not every hour another few appear, like, or like I think like it takes an hour after they end for more to appear. I'm like, it's a long time to cool down. You're correct. It is a lot longer than I would like. But if it was like, oh, you wait like 5 minutes and then a new set of them starts, fine, sure.
Well,
that sounds like a
not-
very easily farmable thing.
Not to mention that we never actually sent our Yahoos out to do any of their missions.
That's true.
But again, like, takes freaking forever.
I did start gearing them up and just not give them the good gear yet, though. If you come and look at the smithy, you can see there's a bunch of iron weapons.
Well, and it doesn't really look like it's that helpful.
Oh,
Like-
a new... I guess it depends on what you're sending them out to do, though.
Yeah, because I mean, it seems like mostly it just returns some of the general area loots. Like, it would have helped reduce some of the farming, maybe, except you had to farm to get them set up.
Yeah.
Like, they could be sent, they could be gathering some gold jewelry if you send them over there.
I do think there is something to be said for, like, coming back and trying again, though.
Yeah, but
Just not anytime.
not anytime soon.
No. Need a bit of a break after this.
For sure.
Our story ends with us
Alright.
hiding into the night for now.
For now.
For now. I'm not discounting
Alright.
coming back here. However, Poe, thank you for joining me on this.
Yep, of course.
I hope in October you are willing to join us for the SCP 5000 game.
Yep.
The
We'll talk about that down the line for sure.
it says it's in early access. It's one of those games I don't think it's ever going to come out of it, but what is there feels like it's worth playing.
Right.
Hence why I want
And
to
you
drag
said like
into it.
the story element of it is
Yes.
well in place. And
So
that's,
they wanted more than one like major campaign is the big thing. And the one campaign, though, is just done. You can end it.
Yeah, and that, that I'm all right with.
Yeah, so at that point, I can definitely try to bring you in for that. But that's the next big thing that I can think of for a collab, and that doesn't happen until
Yep.
like late October, early November.
Yeah, just let me know.
Absolutely will do. It's been fun collabing with you.
It has. It's always a good time.
Been a very good time, even if you still won't admit pretzels are a dessert.
Tch. Because they are not a dessert.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's right. Most people agree with me. I don't need you to agree with me. I simply am objectively correct.
But you're not.
You can think that.
I did find out that by definition, pastries are counted as a dessert, and pretzels are counted as a pastry, which is kind of funny. So if you want to go off of, like, real definition...
I don't know.
I heard the clacking of the keyboard.
Uh-huh.
Did not take long.
Well, regardless.
See, you didn't fight it off.
No,
of the
I don't care enough right now to go delving to get the specific classifications of what counts as this, that, and the other. But I don't necessarily agree.
Oh well.
I
Until
don't
next-
think that pastries are universally defined as desserts either.
Until next time, foe. I hope you have
Yep.
fun. I will be lurking
Yep.
in your streams as I always do.
Always appreciated.
Chat. It's gonna be like a month until I'm back. I'll post notifications whenever I would have gone live, and share the views that way.
Well, thank you.
I don't know what else to do in that sense. I'm gone for
Fair.
a month, man.
Yep. That shit just happens sometimes. I mean, I was in Australia for a month, and I just was like, all right, guys, peace out.
Yep. I'm packing it up, heading to the US and Japan. I'll look for those
Have a lot of
Japanese
fun.
pretzels. Those, like, disgusting Japanese mayo pretzels.
Get some ponderings in honor of Fuamoko.
Yeah. Until next time, everyone, have fun. Be safe. Post chat, enjoy. But of course, as absolutely always, stay ghoulish, my friend.